Big man. No. And without any warning. You will know when it comes. Come.
don't know when I come on. Bang.
And good evening, everybody. Welcome back for some Civ6 action. We're gonna have tonight, actually, a new patch. BBG did put out a new patch. BBM did put out a new patch. We've seen MPH put out a new patch, and it does seem like we're gonna have the players learn the new meta again. By the looks of it, let me actually take a look, and also us, right? Everybody else will need to learn the meta. Taking a look at what's going on here, they did start off on the pick and ban phase a little bit earlier than I was expecting. I'm still waiting to actually get into the lobby. That's why I'm saying, oh, there we go, clicking on buttons over here to get in. Also, hello, I do want to say hello to everybody. As you are looking at the screen, you're gonna see all of the picks and bans of the players. Right now they did go for the map tilted axis. Oh my god, we're actually gonna have the comeback after a little bit of while. I gotta say, I did have a few days that I did need to rest a little bit, get my energy back, especially after all of that, you know, experience with the CWC. Oh my god, we've actually gone quite a road. Now we're gonna need to wait for all of the other tournaments to start, for CPF Premier League, for the CPFR squadrons, and also for the Rooster Cup that we actually have the qualifiers this weekend. I do want to say hello to everybody here in chat. Perikanav, hello there, sir, and welcome. Lancer, good evening, sir, and welcome. Rambling Man, hello there, sir. Yes, it is actually quite dark. You know, we are way past that longest day in the year, so yeah, now it's all going down. Let me see. Lumatics also, good evening, sir. First training is the creation of for the animalerie. Yes, sir. And if I'm not mistaken, I did actually search on Google Translate what does l'animalerie mean, and it means pet shop. I think so. Maybe somebody that knows you know, French can actually tell us. The Romanian Dark Ages. Whoa! No, it's just night. It's just night. A night thrower, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did also notice our Raja, hello there, sir, and good evening. Lancer, good evening, sir, and welcome. And yes, indeed, I'm actually quite curious how Magnus will be played actually in the games. I do want to see how the players are actually going to make use of that. Give me a second. External policy cards and top panel extension. Okay. I do need to actually get some mods over here. That's why I got booted off. So let's see. Top panel. Bam. We get this. Just give me a second. And then what was it? Notification clear. Notification clear. There we go. We need to move my microphone a little bit to the right here. Okay, there we go. Got both of them rejoining. I do want to switch the screen so we can actually see the, not this. What is the, okay, this, okay, this, okay. Quite a few bands. I do see Los Senat is going to be on the left side. L'Animarelli is going to be on the right side. We do have tilted axis as the map. CTI is going to be the first one being taken out by Los Senat, and then they're going to take out Spain on the right side. It does seem like both of the Norwegian leaders have been taken out, both Varangian and Konge, while I do notice also Maori is going to be taken out by L'Animarelli. Both Japan's also being taken out by Los Senat. Oh my god, what is this happening over here? I mean, sure, I totally understand they do want to take out these naval civilizations very quickly on tilted axis. Most of the time we do see them smashing heads over there with the boats. Good abend, Daniel Dingo. Hello there, sir, and welcome. I did see Fortuna Belli. Hello there. Good morning, sir, and welcome. Wait a second. Natro, thank you so much. Thank you so much. 26 months. Oh, hello, sir. Good evening, and thank you so much. England enjoys are at it again. Yes, sir. They're definitely gonna pick quite a few Englands over here. England personas. They do have an array of them to pick from. Also, coming back to what's going on here in the chat. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Nemesis. Hello, there, sir, and good evening. I did also notice Fortuna Belli did pick up that first promotion. Thank you so much, sir, and welcome, and welcome again. Pig Maya on tilted axis. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man. I do want to also say the last two civilizations that have been chosen. It looks like Indonesia has been taken out by L'Animarelli, and on the left side, Losonat is gonna take out Sumeria. I also think I need to click on this so I can actually click on the map and then click on what's going on over here. Tilted axis is gonna be the map for tonight. Okay, there we go, there we go. I see the title, 20 city spam. Oh yeah, it might happen. Easy mode, good evening, sir, and welcome. Good abend, mein Herr, I should say, if you know about München. Wait a second, you're for Hamburg, right? Yeah. From what I saw, beta streams is Moksha first into Pingala. Moksha is very strong. I actually got a few games under my belt today, not all of them actually to completion, because yeah, you know, technical difficulties, different versions and stuff like that. Some people didn't actually get a golden age because guess what, there was a bug in the initial update for BBM, which significantly lowered the frequency of the huts. Oh my god, oh no, the spawning frequency of the huts. I actually didn't say that term. Yeah, so we barely had like maybe one hut between us, like 5 of us were, yeah, 5 of us. Woo, that's a lot. Yeah. Rome will get picked. Boring. I do think actually Rome is gonna get picked. Curious. Let's see. We do have Portugal also being banned by L'Animarelli. I do see Dido is gonna be picked by Le Senat, and on the other side, Dutch and Mongolia Genghis are gonna be picked up. I mean, Dutch, definitely, I do have to agree with it. Genghis Khan, okay. I mean, I'm looking forward to see for some +12 action on the seas over there. Don't get me wrong, the extra dipole still works. Now, we do have Lo Senat also going for Catherine de Medici to try to counterbalance a little bit that power spike of Genghis Khan. We're gonna need to also see if Catherine is gonna want a big naval and also try to also benefit from the extra bonuses that he has on. He has on the spies. Well, let's actually see what they're gonna ban next. We do have 2 more Civs for each, and we're gonna see how this goes. Did you guys see, by the way, the sun actually threw at us like 3 CMEs one after the other? Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen that since, like, I don't know, I've been actually watching the sun throw off these CMEs for like, I don't know, 12 years or something, no more, 14 years, and I've never seen 3 in sequence like this. Incredible. Pets full ban Norway, so Senat full ban Japan, Portugal and Spain both getting banned. Feels obvious, yeah. Netherlands, this is gonna be fun. Let's actually see if he's gonna get the opportunity to get the sevens on the field, or I should say on the seven seas, maybe. No, that doesn't sound right. It's a different map, but it sounds so good if you actually couple it with the boats. Anyway, Sundiata is also gonna be taken out by Los Sonat. That's one of the Mali leaders, and yeah, quite a few players are starting to have something against him. We do have Montezuma also being taken out by Los Sonat with only 2 bans to go. Let's actually see what they're gonna have to choose from without taking into account these. Come on, let's see. They didn't actually touch either of the, like none of the Englands. They didn't touch any of the Englands, I should say, right? Any of them. Wow. So everybody wants to go England next here? Is this what's gonna happen? We're gonna have England being played out? Full board England, and then a little bit of Rome sprinkled in. At least they don't open with England anymore, you think? I mean, yeah, they don't open in the first 4. Yeah. On another note, I'm pretty tilted with BBG's decision to make every Civ unlock fisheries before Campoons is available. Yeah. Oh well, I mean, they're not that good, to be honest, the fisheries. Come on, what's good about them? They're not that good. Also, Jacob, hello there, sir, on the YouTube. I just realized that I should actually take a quick peek at the chat on YouTube. Good evening, everybody, and I do hope you're gonna have a good time with me tonight. Royal Dragoons also, it is a 4v4, sir. Welcome, good evening. Yeah. Okay, if Australia doesn't get banned, I'll be shocked if nobody picks him. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to ban or pick Australia at the moment. There is no reason. I think that's, I mean, I would imagine if people are talking about Magnus being taken out like this, like a lot of people are talking about, oh my god, a total nerf of Magnus, total disappearance of Magnus from everywhere and so on. Look at Australia. Look at what's happening with John Curtin over here. He got that nerf, and he's just not appearing anywhere anymore, right? That was the only thing that kept him up over there, and that got cut down. I do see Brazil is gonna be picked up by Lani Marie, and Los Sonat will need to pick up the next 2 saves. We did have the last 2 bans. It looks like on the left side it was Elizabeth I being taken out. In England actually ending up with a ban. How could they? We do have on the right side also Theodora, Byzantium nation, being taken out by Lani Marie. There still is Basil II available from Byzantium, but I would seriously doubt they're gonna want to go for Basil II on this particular map, on on tilted axis. And I think I'm pretty sure the music was a little bit too loud. Niedersha is also going to be picked up by Le Sonat, and we do have a 4th pick available for them. Since they are the first pickers, they will need to reveal their roster before Lani Marie and their opponents will actually get to pick up their 4th nation. And let's actually see, they do have 42 seconds to go, and they're going to need to choose something here. Fisheries plus Auckland, if you're lucky enough to actually have Auckland. John Curtin's here. Yeah, he's not getting picked, is he? Rambling Man, good evening, sir. Now getting picked. Canada would be amusing just to see if he gets a corner or center placement, but never happened. Yeah, we've seen actually players try out on tilted axis multiple times, I should have to say. Russia didn't work out that well, but it wasn't that bad. You know, like the players kind of struggled over there to get everything going. And we do have actually Los Sonat going for Mapuche. Interesting pick over here. Still has that +5 on the civilizations that will be in a golden age or heroic age, and of course that works on the naval boats. It might be good. We do need to see. On the right side, Lani Marie will need to actually pick up their 4th. They already have kind of 2 coastals, although Brazil is not always spawning coastal. He can affect the game when it gets to Minas Gerais. Yes, that's actually quite late on the culture tree, but if you do manage to get them, and you do manage to actually have somebody that built a lot of caravels and so on, you just stomp the map, you get control over those seas. And we do have Kublai Khan taking a look over here. Okay, Kublai has been picked. Okay, I think I need to actually start up the game, right? Yeah, starting up the game right now. Click. I don't know how Well, I guess I know how, but anyway. Good evening. Evening. Yes. Also, Baxter, hello there, sir, and welcome. I thought they reverted his pasture back. Did they? Actually, give me a second. Give me a second. Let me put that on the screen here. What is it? First things first. Priorities. There we go. Trying to get in. Okay. Beta build. Let's see. Uzetian, Magnus, Kublai, Drums of War. Nothing about Australia. Nothing about Australia. Nothing about Australia in the previous one. Nothing about Australia here on the 590D. Oh my god, extended policy cards is missing right now. You know what? I'm just gonna open up. Give me a second. Auto download enabled. Okay. These are all UI mods, and usually they should be fine. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so the players will start to join the lobby. With this should have happened a little bit earlier, but it's fine. You know, it's fine. We're taking it slow. It's still summertime over here in Europe, and I gotta say the sun is sending quite a few waves of energy towards us. Now, I think that was China Kublai. I think that was China Kublai. Yes. Or no, wait, actually it is give me a second. I think I should be able to hover, no? It doesn't tell us. Let's see him here. And do we have, yeah, it's China. It's China. We got a confirmation. It's with the red behind them, not green. Coffee. Yeah. Oh, let me see if I can find actually that movie from What Happened. Is this the one? Give me a second. No, not this one. Okay. There we go. I can actually grab this. This is what happened a few days earlier, like on Friday, I believe, Thursday or something. Then you can see the waves. So check this out. Can you see them? Is it up? Good evening, Chillbrains. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, Iron Class. Hello there, sir, and welcome. This is what the sun just did. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, these are all projections. It didn't actually happen like this. From what I understand, the waves actually were slower. What? How did that happen? Like that's kind of weird. Anyway, let's actually see. Can I actually swap? And I did notice a notification here. And Sasu, bonsoir monsieur et bienvenue. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Much appreciated, sir. Lumatix also, I did answer that. Okay, we should be fine. Okay, let me get the chats in order over here on the left side. This, there we go. Did I? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh my god. Uh-oh. I think somebody just disappeared. Yeah, somebody just disappeared over there from the lobby. He's a ghost. Ah, he's gonna come back. It's fine. He should come back, or I hope it's gonna be fine. Anyway, get my chat in order over here. Click. Pop out chat. Click. There we go. Hey, I know these emotes, the Satina emotes. Yeah. And last 5 hype. Woo. Iron Class, to answer your question, is this game played on an US beta? Yes, it is with the US beta with the Magnus change. I wouldn't really call it like a big nerf. I mean, a nerf. It is a change, right? It does get its 1-1, and then it does get its 20% production. Let me actually put it up on the screen. Click, 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 click. So we did have a bit of a change over here. Drums of War, Culture on Kill reduced to 40%. Kublai, Science and Culture reduced to 1 per 20 tiles. Magnus, 20% growth and trade ending in the city, +1 food and production. Then we do have also on the left tree, on the second option, 20% production towards units, buildings and districts. Moksha also did get quite a bit of an upgrade over here, +2 culture and food for internals, and allows for to pay by district with 10% discount. I think we need a relobby. Okay, what did happen over here with the mods? Let me give me a second. So I was missing this and the okay, interesting, because usually in the French scene we don't actually have these mods used, and right now looks like they started to use them. Interesting, interesting. Okay, let's keep going. On the right tree, 1 +4 great profit points per turn when the city has a holy site, allowed to faith by holy site buildings with 20% discount. Free promote for monks and apostles, they can be bought with 20% discount, as well as support units, while Uzetian combat strength from Recon only works on land units. Also language updates, Chinese, French, blah, 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 and did get updated. UI, money traders should display the yields of buff. Thank you so much, by the way, for this. Thank you so much. It was so confusing. You basically were doing that on faith, right? You are sending those traders just faithfully, knowing that you're actually gonna get those yields on them. We should be fine. We should be fine. Just need to refresh over here and let the players join up. Maybe I should get the last 2 mods. Let's actually get the last 2 mods, because you know we don't want to cause more troubles in the game. Subscribed items. No, not this. We got this. We got this. We got this. So we need 2 more policy cards. Bam. We need this. And then we do need this, because the ones work. One works with the other, so yeah, they come in packs these days. Updating, let's let it update. Play. I gotta say, I'm not really fond of the extra launcher over here. It just like takes 10 more seconds out of our lives for nothing. Anyway, after you mentioned that video about Siege and European Chinese Union, I've probably seen 20 hours of Siege on YouTube. The rabbit hole is yes, sir. I mean, yes. I mean, to be honest, it's amazing how much diversity it is in tactics according to the area they are in, right? The culture and so on. It's quite a different approach from one side of the planet to the other side of the planet. Uko Supreme also, good evening, sir. Senat will destroy the pet shop. Pet shop, sir. Let's not call them that. Okay, the pet shop, because I'm that's how it is, right? L'Animalerie is actually a pet shop. We got the hype going. Yeah, Romania did pretty well with the Olympics. I did hear that. Yes, I did hear that. What can I say? Let me actually see if I should actually make a lobby, because I did get a bit of a disconnect there. Give me a second. Click this. And now clicking on this, we should be going in, connecting to players. Yep, there we go. We're in. Rafifi, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. Okay, we're just gonna need to swap with one of the players over here in the top one, but it's fine. The players are joining and they're also picking up their slots. Let's actually see 1 2 2 1 2 1 and bam 1 2. Okay, should be fine. We should be fine. We should be good to go in the next 5 minutes. I think I can put up the remap choice, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna wanna have a vote at 10:10. So let's put it up. How many remaps? 0 1 2 submission period. Let's put it for 10 minutes, because I'm pretty sure we got time. I think I only have one mention about the Olympics. One mention. I think it is extremely hard to have 2 people from the same country actually getting exactly the same score, especially in gymnastics. Maybe you know more about gymnastics than me, but I believe that was quite an achievement. Just saying. Okay, so I think I can actually talk a bit about this, right? We do have the rosters changed a little bit. Let's actually see. L'Animalerie is a new team, so they are over here. We do have TRT with the Mew Mew, Fankus, Jules Folart, VTC, and Portos showing up on their side. I think this is actually, wait a second, this is, wasn't this the second team of Ornithorynx Roses? Isn't that? I think it is. I think it is. And then we do have Le Senat, which is over here with Ibanka, Marvin, 1708, Yo, Sugary with Pebbleton, Landel, and Ascom. Who did they show up today? No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so Marvin Pebbleton with Ibanka and Sugary will be from Losenat. Portos, Jules Art, Damium, and Fankus will play today for L'Animalerie. We do have Nader being chosen as the top one for top priority. Fankus is gonna get Wilhelmina for the next one. Damium with Pedro the second. Pebbleton on Lotaro. I do also notice Ibanka will pick up Dido. We don't know Jules Forat. What will he go? There we go. Kublai Khan, China. Sugary also Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen. And Portos will go for Genghis Khan in the last slot. I'm actually a bit concerned about their civilization choices over here, especially since it is tilted axis. I was expecting a lot more naval civilizations on this map than so many land civs, right? We do have like Catherine de Medici, Genghis Khan, Lotaro over here, Nader Shah. All of them are Kublai Khan, China also, right? All of them are kinda specialized on land rather than seas. Although, yes, some of their bonuses can work on the seas. They don't have the bonuses towards like admirals. They don't have bonuses towards harbors, building them faster, and so on and so forth, like England does, right? So you do get quite a bit of an extra advantage from that. Not to mention free boats. I mean, who doesn't like free stuff, right? Am I right? Kublai will be on the coast. Pedro is here indeed. Neither first choice. Also, Finland swept the table of the Olympics. Uko Supreme. Yeah, there we go. As Mori also, good evening, sir, and welcome. Morica won the most medals and tied for most gold. They basically saying, wait a second, that sounds contradictory to what Uko Supreme said. What do you mean? Finland swept the table on the Olympics, but then also America got the most medals and tied for the most gold? Shouldn't those be like connected? Whoa. Okay. Well, let's actually see what's going over here on the map. We do have to switch off the screen, so we don't actually, we're not going to be bothered by messages over there. Oh, good evening, Project Cisco. Hello there, sir. How are you doing? Oh my God, you. Coming back from work. Okay, I see. Well, let's ask chat. Are we going left or are we going right? Chat, where are we going? Any double loaders in the chat? That's a good question, Project Cisco. We didn't actually have that error today. Yarchin, also good evening, and welcome. I guess everybody's tired of them. Zero Englands. Are they that tired? I don't know. Bored Onion, good evening, sir. He's saying we're going right. We're gonna go right. Marvin, let's actually take a look at Marvin. We got Mashat just putting down on his heel over here on his 2-2. He does have his warrior moving to the left side, and I do see he's gonna have also another friend to the southwest that he's gonna need to split this land up. I do see he's gonna get a scout out in 3. He does have the Fountain of Youth to the northeast, where there is also Pebbleton. Mapuche is gonna be one of his allies, and oh my God, they're actually gonna have 4. Is this an East versus West? Oh my God, this is an East versus West. This is an East versus West. Oh, this is okay. I mean, okay, let's talk about them. Regardless. Let's see. The next one would be Mapuche, right? In between the mountains, he does have quite a few of these breathtaking tiles to put his Shemamuz on. Zangi Taxi in the north, so he can get some extra merchant and general points. And I do notice he's gonna get to the southwest, actually to the. In all of his adjacency, quite a few settles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the coast if he wants to, and could even go north of that mountain range. I'm pretty sure also we do need to take a look at Dido. Dido being in the northwest is actually gonna have somebody to fight. Damiumi is gonna be on an island. Oh my God, this kind of sounds terrible. This looks terrible, guys. This kind of smells like a remap to me, man. Anyway, in Dido will have his 2/2s around him. I do see a builder opener. He's gonna get it in 5 turns, and I do also notice he's not gonna have fresh water other than this river. He does have a series that he could settle on the left, but not very good. This is a single tile, by the way, a single 2/2 that he's gonna get next to that city center. That's kind of bad if he doesn't manage to get something like out of the sea to improve the production of that city. That's gonna be kind of weird. He does have one to the northeast, which is gonna be better, but then desert all around. This is gonna be quite a challenge for him. I mean, don't get me wrong, pyramids is still good, but who wants to actually stay in the desert like that, eh? By the looks of it, we also need to take a look at Catherine de Medici, which is going to be to the south. He doesn't have, you know, a continent big enough to actually encompass any other civilization. While we do have the city of Paris starting to get his scout out in 3 turns. This is very surprising to me because they should know they're on the same size, like, part of the map, no? Yeah, they should know they are on the same part of the map. They should not get that many scouts, to be honest. Like this, anyway. We do have him also benefiting from a few 2/2s, and I do see he's moving his warrior to the west side where he's gonna find Bologna. He does have freshwater cities, 2 rivers that I can see, 1 lake to the west side that he can jump on, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be interested in getting his feet wet so he can actually apply some power against his opponents on the other side of the map. Looking at Wilhelmina, we do have him with this. Oh my god, this is the biggest Hue. The biggest Hue lake over here. Oh my god, just imagine Hue everywhere, and then some of those polders everywhere. Just imagine the gold that is going to be extracted from this. Anyway, Amsterdam is going to get his river to the east side, and another one over here, and right next to Mount Roraima also. Sugar settle over there, get the tiles from Mount Roraima. Anyway, I do also notice he's gonna have these northern settlers that he's gonna need to somehow negotiate with Portos to actually settle on them. We do have Kublai Khan. No, actually, I do wanna take a look at Pedro. There we go. He's gonna be on this inland lake, which is not gonna be good for him. He has a few cities that he can settle northwest, east side, at least 2, 3, maybe if you like clump them up over there. But it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be really tight, really tight. This will not allow him to actually work that many tiles, and I'm pretty sure God of the Sea or Goddess of Tides would actually be quite valuable for him to get some extra resources. We got somebody that didn't update their mods. There is somebody that did not update their mods. Today, I see. This actually might happen quite a lot, unfortunately, because this is what happens unfortunately when we do have like multiple mods starting to run around in the community, getting their updates going. When they get overrun by minas later on. I mean, if do you think but Mew Mew is gonna have that opportunity? That's the question, right? Because he has Dido right on his doorstep. It's right there. Dido is right next to him. Look at Ivanka. He's right here. His only job would be to actually keep Brazil contained, right? Let's see on the other one. What do we have here? Beijing. We do have in the southwest of the map. Looks like a Fall Art is gonna get the opportunity to settle on the Ivory to get another coastal. This is not a coastal Beijing, but he could put out a harbor quite easily and start pumping out boats. Dead Sea also to the southeast. Not the best wonder in the game, but definitely could work in this situation. Why not? You know, you get some free area square. You get he also gets some desert to maybe put down a pyramid somewhere. And well, I do see him exploring that eastern side. He has quite a bit of fresh water around the city of Beijing in the north, in the south. Not a problem for him to get this going. And I do want to take a look here in Karakorum. This would be Genghis Khan in China, right? Genghis Khan, yeah. I do have him with a scout out in 1, and whoa, this is Genghis Khan, not China. Sorry, Genghis Khan, not China. Genghis, Mongolia. We got him with a scout coming up in 110. Portos is also gonna explore the coast over here. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that much fresh water on the coast other than this river, but still, that's better than nothing. And we got the same player desinking. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna want to work the dice tile, but I do want to take a look here if he is actually gonna get to work the dice tile. No, nobody's actually working any bit of faith. You see, actually there's nobody producing any bit of faith. I'm pretty sure the players are gonna get the option soon to put their cards in, and we're gonna need to see if they do want to remap this or not. 3 more turns and we're good to go. And also notice the players are gonna need to go a little bit out of their way to get the fleet going. They need to put out cities quite far out into the coast, and this is gonna be quite a long game, much longer than I would have expected, especially on a tilted axis map. Usually tilted axis does revolve around controlling these seas and a lot of naval battles. This time around, doesn't look like it's gonna be that case, right? Because the players will get quite a opportunity to try to go for something like culture, try to go for something like diplo, while the naval power will be on the second option, or I should say on the secondary options. Your Kids Hero, hello there sir, and welcome. Ave Machiavelli, also good evening sir. This is 5.9 beta, yes, 590F, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 590F, and from what I understand, it's gonna go into the final version in just a few days. They do want to take out all of the bugs, and as you've noticed, they did actually update quite a bit, right? We're in the 5th version of the beta, so they needed to take a look what their changes did, how it did affect the games. Is it good? Is it bad? Get some feedback over each of the options, and of course see if they can change something so they make it better. Brazil is on an island. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a revamp just for this, just for the Damiumi over here. That's gonna have quite a hard game. I mean, what is he gonna do? Just sit on 2 cities and play? He's not gonna get nuked? That sounds like a terrible game. Not gonna lie, that sounds like a terrible game. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's put the challenge of the day over here on. Oh, give me a second. I see a comment over here on YouTube. I think Hungary would be really interesting on Tilted. Imagine showing up with 4 or 5 ironclads for the clutch. Yeah, from across the map, you just choose one of these city states like Brussels, who has a few boats over there, upgrade, and then hello. Yeah. It definitely could be. I don't see the players actually going for Hungary this time around. Would have been nice to actually see it. Also, good evening, Loriano. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay, biggest challenge. Start the poll. Can we get to? Let's start off with 30. I know, we're back after a week. I know it's gonna take a while to get back to our normal engines over here. And we also are not very far away from actually seeing Civ7. Can you imagine that? Civ7. Not so long until Civ7. Whoa, game paused. And I do see this. Cisco. I think we got a little bit of a problem with the overlap over here. They might be out of order in the... You know where. Anyway, it's a Phoenician builder close to Brazil. Let's see. Yeah, it is. We do have a Phoenician builder over there, but I don't think he saw him. If he sees loyalty, he definitely saw him, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't, because they never met. Over here. They didn't have a chance to meet. Is that holy Mapuche? That is the Mapuche. I don't know if it's holy. Let's actually see. Is he going for holy side? He's actually starting off with astrology. We got a holy Mapuche over here. Why is it with tilted axis and putting Brazil on small islands? We had the same in CWC. I don't know. It might be a Brazilian thing. It's a Phoenician builder. Yes, it is. Cool whip. Good evening, sir, and welcome. And it looks like both teams chose to remap this. So whatever happens next, we can actually, talk about the strategics and see if it's gonna be a Ghana East versus West. Is it gonna be a Ghana East versus West? Okay, we had one remap. There we go. Yep. Maybe after the remap, maybe we're gonna have a real lobby, so Sugary actually fixes his mods. Hopefully we're not gonna see that all game long. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to see that all game long, right? You should have bet more. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
From the
It wasn't
first
really
stirrings
guaranteed
of
that
life
they're gonna
beneath
remap
water,
both remap. It
the
was quite
great
surprising that
beasts of the
Brazil
Stone
wanted to
Age,
remap this, but maybe
to
they did
man
both remap
taking his
because of the
first
East versus
upright
West placement.
steps.
From what I understand in the mod, they did, in BBM, they did manage to fix the option for East versus West directly. And oh, there we go. We got Brazil, and we do have Persia over here. They should be opponents, right? Brazil is on one side, on l'Anima Leri, and then we do have Nedersha on the right side on Le Senat. Okay, so now they're mixed. We got a Dido, wild Dido in the north. Let's actually see in the south. Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't actually, abstain myself. I didn't take a look at the response. Where are we going, chat? Are we going left or are we going right? Where are we going? And let me put up YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And by the way, YouTube, if you want to say left or right, you are free to say left or right. I'm watching both chats at the same time. Lancer on Twitch is saying left. Okay, we go Portos. We got Genghis Khan over here. Let's smell him out. Where is Genghis Khan? Where is Genghis Khan? We do have Mongolia over here on the right side. It looks like he's gonna have his river to settle on. Okay, I mean, at least one city. I'm not sure about the second one here because he doesn't have the distance. He might need to move one tile so he reveals another spot over here, or allows himself to settle another spot. He has some rivers in the north, also a lake to settle on, and I do notice he's gonna have in the south China. That's gonna be his ally over here that he's gonna get to trade with. We do have also in the north Netherlands showing up on the coast. That's also going to be one of their allies, and that means somebody's going to be whoa. So they're three from the same team on the same side. We do have Portos over here also after the reveal of the there we go. So second settle on the gypsum. He's getting Pantanal tiles over there to work. So 2-2-1 base with a 2-1-2-2 to work. That sounds pretty good. He's also gonna have some coastals here that he could benefit from, and I'm pretty sure if push comes to shove, he's gonna go on the coast and get a navy. We do have Karakorum settling next to a banana. He's getting his 2-2 base, and I do notice he moved away from his horses, making them more expensive. We do have in the third ring over there of Karakorum a horse tile. That's going to be 25 plus 35 gold. Very expensive. Very expensive. We do have also an iron tile here to the southwest in the second ring, and yes, I do notice he's gonna need to decide where is he gonna settle over here first. We do also need to take a look how the other ones are faring. Let me see. Jules, so we got Kublai Khan in the south. Beijing gonna get off the coast. By the way, he does have a +2 harbor that he could put out, and I'm pretty sure he is considering to settle another city to the west side there, or he will consider to settle another city there, right on the hut, because why not? The Huttians actually knew their stuff. They knew their stuff, man. The tribal village, man. Now we do have the scout coming up in 3 turns, and yes, I do notice he's gonna have this cattle settled to the northeast, getting that extra food going in his cities. It's gonna be nice. I would imagine he's gonna also think about both choices here to maximize the amount of tiles. Now we do have him also benefiting from quite a few floodplains, although I find it quite unlikely he's gonna go for Lady of the Desert Marshes. That might be an option with a Temenanki. We do have him benefiting from both strategic resources, horses and iron in the northwest. And I do see a niter tile over there in the 4th ring of the city center, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna settle much closer to it later on. Pedro II is gonna be... Oh my god, man. Oh my god, this is like in that meme. Pedro II is an intruder on his opponent's team. Look at him go. He's in between Nader, he has Mapuche, he has Catre de Medici in the south, and also Dido in the north. I mean, just send 2 horses from each, and there you have an army. Jacob Black, good evening, sir. Yeah, we went left. We did. Poor Brazil. Yeah, man, Brazil over here. He's not gonna have his work easy tonight. We do have a scout coming up in 2 turns from him. He does have his horses next to, and I do notice he's gonna have Motlatse cannon in the north also. Maybe he's gonna get to settle and grab a few tiles. That's definitely a possibility if he settles on the banana or the 2-2 base, so he can get them closer. I think banana would be better, right? You get access to like 3 of them, while on this one you get access to 3 of them, but this is kind of bad, the iron tile. We do have him with also an item tile in the second ring from Rio de Janeiro. I do notice he's gonna have this niter in the south, but it's gonna be quite quite far away. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to benefit from that river, even though that puts him quite close to Pebbleton. And of course, Mapuche is not a civ you wanna just poke around with, right? There's a reason. Sometimes you have like a big sign, "Don't poke the bear." Like, you shouldn't poke the bear. It says for a reason, don't poke the bear. You know, the bear might poke back. Yeah, imposter, Machiavelli is calling me out. Yeah, let's see. And his rainforest is fun, and Phoenicia is waiting for wait to catch a coastal city. Maybe cue the Pedro song. Yeah, yes sir. Pedro settled east, turbo shipbuilding, and Chapo settled KW. Well, let's actually see if he's gonna manage to get out of this situation. Maybe get on Ifa Jokul side over here next to Hatusa. You never know. You know, there might be some chances of survival for the great nation of Brazil in this game. Now also Calco 99 Gaming, good evening sir and welcome. But poking the bear is fun. It's fun until he pokes back, you know. I'm just saying. Also, let me actually take a look on the next one. We do have Dutch somewhere over here, right? Amsterdam is gonna get his rivers. Yeah, he does have 1, 2, 3, 4 rivers to benefit from. A lake in the north. Unfortunately, it's not that big Hue Lake anymore. We do have like 3 tiles next to it. It's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be good. Another thing that I do like, he can settle where his scout is, and he can get another settle over here, actually allowing his triple cities to get that production working for his boats and getting them out over there. We do have quite a bit of territory also for him to settle on the coast and on the northern territory, which I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fond of, because he will want to be a big empire in this game. We do see also he's gonna benefit from horses in the first ring of Amsterdam. He's already benefiting from a banana tile, and of course he grew into the fish. We don't see a builder yet to see those tiles improved. His iron is gonna be second ring to the south of Amsterdam, and I do notice a clear lack of niter. Is it just me, or he doesn't have niter anywhere? His niter is on an island. No. His niter is gonna be on an island. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's what bears are for, poking. I mean, maybe gummy bears are for poking. Just say, man, you can poke all day long a gummy bear. You shouldn't do that for a big one, you know? Yeah. Hey, by the way, did you see that there was no more desync? How did that happen? Wait, remap fixed desyncs? Yeah, me like it. Me like it. Let's talk about Sugar, because we were on that subject anyway. Paris is gonna get his settler out in 3 times, and I do notice he's also gonna have to the southeast to go and settle a city on the coast, on the river. He's also gonna have quite a few inlands if he wants to. Shouldn't be a problem to create trade routes with Mapuche over here. On land, he doesn't really have an easy choice to go on the seas. We do have also him benefiting from horses, seconding iron there, and I do notice possible Temenaki city on the west side. Actually, Lady of the Reeds and Marshes wouldn't be that bad in this situation. He has what 10 tiles, more than 10 tiles, maybe 12 tiles, 13 tiles of floodplains here that he's gonna get extra production for. We do have a niter tile also on the west side. The mountains are gonna give him some +3s here and there, and well, we're gonna need to see if he's gonna get to benefit from those extra culture points from his unique improvement. Chateaus would be the unique improvement. Looking at the bunker, he's gonna be the northernmost part of the map. He's actually gonna have the possibility of moving his units from the left to the right of this ocean, and of course that would allow him to actually build the production capabilities on the left side of the Caspian Sea and also on the right side in the Antarctic Ocean. We do have the bunker cap also benefiting from a banana for extra food. He did improve his fish style quite quickly and did not go for a scout. Oh, look at that builder go, giving him that nice wait. Did they just buy him a settler? They bought him a settler, right? They actually bought him a settler. Animalerie, blunder the remap buff? Okay. Dutch will probably settle the island anyway. Probably they should have said no because Le Senat can possibly know Brazil was in a bad spot. Yes, they didn't know. They didn't know. Let's buy a settler. Well, by the looks of it, he did it. He did it, and we do have a war going on because I'm pretty sure Brazil got discovered, and he is trying. WM is trying to go for the banana settle over there on the 3-1. And yes, we do see he already met Phoenicia and Persia. Another settler is coming out in 5 turns here. Ibanka is gonna need to start moving soon. He does have a +4 campus next to those reef tiles, although no, I don't think he actually did discover animal husbandry. Let's be real, he went for harbors first, right? So no animal husbandry opener. We do see he's gonna have some spice tiles to settle in the north, unfortunately. Oh, that's the only one tile he can go for. A bit surprising that he's going south over here actually instead of going east or northwest. I do see better tiles on the right side, and we do have over here, right? He's gonna need to buy out quite a few of them if he actually wants to benefit from. Actually no, if he goes 2-1 that should be fine. If he goes here that should be fine. He's gonna have at least 2/2/2s. He's gonna grow into the sheep by the 3rd pop. It should be fine. Okay, well, another settler is coming up in 1 turn. He's probably gonna go for 4 cities quickly here. And I do see his horse tile 2nd ring, also iron 2nd ring, niter tile. He does have it on this little peninsula here to the west side of his capital. Looking next, we do have Lotaro to the southwest of Brazil, which, by the way, did discover him also. So it looks like we do have the quick invasion of the Brazilians. Quite a few scouts are going in, warriors are going in, and I do see that's happening from Phoenicia, from Persia, from Mapuche. Maybe even Catherine de Medici would want to jump in over there, because why not, you know? It is what it is. Now, we do have also Ngulumapu with some cocotiles next to him, and I do notice he's going to settle the Grand Mesa, which is going to give him a bit of gold and a bit of, actually no, not gold, sorry, a bit of culture, not gold, and a bit of food, if I'm not mistaken. We do have him also with the possibilities to settle on the grassland marsh tile if he wants to, just to grab the 3-1 and then settle another city later on there. Looking at his appeal, I do see he is going to have a bit of a problem with appeal. No easy Shemamus for him to go through and to go to, and of course we're going to need to see him try to make it better. Although I'm pretty sure he's gonna chop most of the rainforest here. We do need to see how things are gonna evolve appeal wise. We do have him benefiting from a horse in the 2nd ring. I do see iron in the 1st ring, and I do also notice niter is gonna be 4 rings out from Ngulumapu. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get a closer city there. I don't see any other niter tile, which is yeah, a bit unfortunate. Oh, never mind. Okay, so he is settling on Grand Mesa directly. Okay, well, one more left. Let's see Nader Shah. Actually, he did put out his 2nd city in Bactria on the left side. That should be on a marble tile, getting that extra culture underneath. We do have a monument in 14 turns, and yes, I do see a settler, another one is coming out from Ashad next turn. He does have rivers that he could keep on settling towards Brazil, and of course getting another settler on the other side of the lake over here would also be quite nice. Now, it doesn't seem like any of these, like Phoenician settlers or Persian settlers, are gonna go and settle the Motrace Canyon, which is filled, by the way, of fresh water next to it. I'm pretty sure Brazil is gonna grab those tiles quickly here, benefiting from free faith and free culture from the beginning. That's gonna be nice. That's gonna be nice. Not a, you know, where Brazil escapes settler, I mean, he's going to need shipbuilding, and I'm pretty sure he's already thinking about it. I'm pretty sure. But this is, I mean, this is perfect time, man, to actually go in campus into encampments, triple encampments, go Magnus first, go Warlord's Throne, go and try to bonk as many units as possible, right? This is the moment. How does your escape settlement set? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Fritz in Mongolia, 1 minutes today. Doesn't look like it, sir. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Eric Hoffen, good evening, sir, and welcome. Ruro? Ruro? What is Ruro? Anyway, yeah, coming back on Nader Shah, he does have horses in the 2nd ring, and I do notice he is starting to move on that stone tile with his 3rd settler. He does have an iron tile also in the 2nd ring, while I do see niter is going to be very close to his 3rd city over here towards Motrace. Well, they did buy out those tiles, the banana tiles over there, the 3-2-2-2 over here, the faith, the food, the production, and the culture, giving that Porto Alegre city a bit of a boost. We do have also a slinger coming up in 5, and yes, I do notice notice already Brazil is in trouble. We got the Persians coming in, not taking any prisoners. It looks like the Brazilian cat scout is actually going back into the rainforest, trying to get away from the Persian cat. Oh my god, that Persian cat looks like it's gonna be quite strong. We do have the Ringer in trouble. If he doesn't move away, that Persian warrior might actually take him out. It does have enough strength, and no, it did survive, but then the scout actually trades his life for the slinger. Brazil here did get his third city going. Rio de Janeiro is pumping out another slinger, and I don't think he actually has a Gogi to put in and actually benefit from, right? No, he does have survey, and of course he did open up with foreign trade, so he already has maritime industries. Unfortunately, no, a Gogi. He's going to get it. Everybody's going right now for early empire except of Pebbleton, which is going to open up craftsmanship. This is kind of weird. We do have him going for his settler in one turn, his third one, and I do also notice Puelmapu did get settled over there for a 3-2-1 base. It does have also a 2-3-1-1 ivory tile to make use of, and going for a builder there to improve some more tiles. I'm pretty sure they're already thinking of how many ponies they need to train so they can actually take out the Brazilians. Also, Brazil gotta send his second settler to that marsh southeast, here. Here?
Has joined
Okay.
the round table.
Yeah, I mean, he's sending it. He is sending it. Laxambi, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Did Scooby not make it to Romania? Scooby-Doo? I don't know. Yes, of course we did have Scooby-Doo. If you're asking about the cartoons, yes, of course we did have Scooby-Doo. Is there a question about Scooby-Doo? I need to know, or did I not see something? Oh, Roro. Oh, Roro is Scooby-Doo. Oh, I mean, maybe, yeah, it didn't click. It did not click. It did not click. I'm sorry. Also, yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's see what's happening with the sim on the right side. We got the campus opener here for Fankus, and taking a look at this. They're not that far away from getting that early empire, so we can see what the kind of governors will they go for. I do see his campuses are gonna be a +2 over here and another +2 over here next to Amsterdam's river, while of course he could try to put the government plaza in between to beef up that adjacency. He does have one settler going for that river. I'm actually curious. He's probably gonna go uranium, right? He kind of needs to go uranium there, because why not? He's gonna be closer to the banana anyway. He does have also a bit of desert to the southeast where he could try to put a Petra city. He does have a few chops that he could make this much faster to get a Petra. Looking at Mongolia, he did actually buy out that 3-ring tile. Wait. Whoa. Buying out a 3-ring horse over here. 4 Portos. They have so much gold on their side. We got monuments coming in. I do see trade routes are coming in. He did settle a room key on that 2-1 ivory tile and benefiting from Pantanal for that extra culture and extra science. I do see he didn't actually go for iron yet, and I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna want to get encampments. Well, except Pedro II, he's probably gonna want encampments. Now, actually, it's a bit of a surprise he's going horseback riding directly instead of finishing up these campuses and then going for, guess what, encampments over here to get a general. I'm pretty sure Persia with a +5 against full strength units and also a general bonus on him against Brazil might be a bit too tough to handle. We did have in the north actually Phoenicia managing to win the fight against the unit of Brazil, and now he's moving in with his warrior. Okay, half HP, he's fine. He's kind of banged up over there. You see he has a few bruises on his body, but it's fine. He's going to actually challenge the city of Porto Alegre. I do have Brazil managing to get his horses up, and I do notice he keeps his scouts over here to the west side. Rio de Janeiro going for another archer so he can actually do some damage. In the south, I do see Mapuche is opening up with campuses also. Another city will probably go, okay, in the north of Engulumapu. I was taking a look if he's gonna settle Coco or next to Coco. Looks like he's next to Coco. He's gonna go on the 1-3, gonna grab that 2 stone tile, and of course we'll need to actually grab a lot more other tile. Oh my god, no, this is such a weird city. So he only has like 1 heal, 2 heals, and that's it. 2 heals in the 2 rings, I mean, sure, he's gonna get a cocoa tile improved. That's gonna be a third tile to use, and then sure, you can use the 5 food rice tile. But where production? Where production? Okay, well, I guess it is what it is. We do have 3 campus opener here from Mapuche. Looking at Sugary, he did get Toulouse to the southwest. I do see Paris already put down his own campus here, and yes, we do have monuments started to finish in both cities. He's gonna get a 3rd city towards that cocoa tile at the end of the river, which is gonna have actually quite a few to-dos around it and access to a cocoa tile. He did not settle coastal yet, and of course only Toulouse at the moment actually has the possibility to put a harbor out. Looking at what's going on here, it looks like the Persian warriors and the Phoenician warrior are getting into the tiles of Brazil, Brazil city of Porto Alegre, while the Miu Miu is happy just training up archers in the meantime. We do have him actually getting another one here from Porto Alegre next turn, while he just popped one from Rio de Janeiro and started moving towards building his campus. On the right side, looks like Axo settled quite far away from Karakorum. That is a far away city, sir. Now Mongolia going right in the face of Netherlands. While Netherlands is starting to get his galleys out, he wants to sail these seas and of course discover what kind of marvels, what kind of hidden treasures did everybody put on these islands, especially the Niter. That kind of seems like a hidden treasure to me, you know. Now, how is the continent situation looking like? Nitro asking us a good question. We got one continent on the right side, green continent in the middle. West will be split into 2 continents between red and purple. Okay. So basically they do have 2 continents on each. If of course you take into account Brazil is gonna be on another continent than his own team. Actually I do see a new pantheon starting to be picked. City Patreon goddess on Brazil. He's gonna get the 40% production towards the first campus, and you can immediately see how it did affect this production. It was 3 tons for a campus, now it went down to 2 tons, only 2 tons to build it. We do also need to see what kind of choices they're gonna make when it comes to the governors, since yes, early empire is finishing here. We do have the players needing to actually make their choices. I don't see governors here, no governors here, no pantheons either actually. Players not going as fast as you might think for those.
One has joined the round table.
Lan one, or wait, is that Lanny? Hello there, sir, and good evening. Thank you so much for the follow. Also Holy Side Holland. Yes, we do have a Holy Side Holland over here. Tilburg actually did put out the Holy Side. He did not go with that settle on the hill, on the desert hill. That was I mean, I guess it was an extra turn over there, but quite surprising. We do have him finishing up his campuses, and of course starting to get quite a bit of food extra in Amsterdam, but he doesn't have the housing for his 7th pop yet. We do have the 2 boats going around, shipbuilding boost. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't have an easy city state to take unless you go for Granada here to the northwest. Well, that could be another city, and that is good, by the way. He's gonna get the green continent amenities working for him, right? At least a diamond tile that's gonna be available from Granada. Does he have another easy resource to get to? Amber, I see amber and sugar, so he could get a city around here somewhere and benefit from like 3 amenities. Not bad, not bad, not bad, if I might say so myself. Has some jade on this western city, even though I think actually he has jade somewhere around here. I don't see it, so no, I don't think he actually has jade. I'm sorry. Let's see. We do have more archers coming in. Brazil is having a bit of a scout problem over here. Too many cats roaming on his districts. Another archer also from Porto Alegre, and I do notice Phoenicia and also Persia have started running away from the arrows. It looks like they hurt. We do have also him getting that tile to the west side with the extra culture he's getting in Porto Alegre, already 3rd pop, and of course we might actually see him also buy out the iron tile. There is the possibility for Sharikumis to get another city here, even though he might actually give it to Phoenicia. We got God of the Sea also chosen for Phoenicia's ability Pantheon. We do have the extra production showing up on each of these coastal resources. Amber tile, we got fish tiles over here, and also crab tiles. I do see Cawthon's also coming around. He's gonna get Moksha opener in the capital in Ibunker cap. I do have to point out Moksha did get quite an important buff, and I did read it out earlier. I do want to show you what it means. We do have Connoisseur over here getting the culture just as it was before for the population in the city. But then Divine Architect is showing up as the second bonus on the left tree. It's gonna give him domestic trade routes to Moksha city, provides +2 culture, +1 food, allows the city to purchase districts with faith at a 10% discount. It might not look that much, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be strong. The extra culture here is gonna be amazing, getting them so quickly towards feudalism. We do have also Mapuche going for Goddess of Festivals. He already has quite a few cocoa tiles around him, and of course getting them improved with plantations will give him that extra culture on them. This is gonna be again very important. He did put down the first Shemamul here next to Puel Mapu. That's gonna give him 5 culture points. 5 culture points. Shemamul 2, 2, 5. That's amazing. That is just amazing. Radioactive Holy Site Holland. Yeah. What about the CS? He found Chinguetti. Granada can be an escape city for Brazil. Actually, yeah, it could be if he gets a boat out, but unfortunately he didn't put a single settler on the coast. I don't know why, but he did not jump into the water. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard one. Let's see, more Pantheons. Yes, another one. God of the Force chosen by Persia. We do have Pingala opener in his capital. While he's going to get quite a few builders. Remember, Persia does, Nader Shah in particular, does get science on his trade routes, which is a bit surprising. He's going for Pingala right here instead of Moksha. So he can get the culture alongside with the science also, right? We do have on the right side also, religious settlements chosen by Jules Art. Looks like we might have a wide empire. Moksha opener in the city of Beijing. We got Reina here on Porto. And by the looks of it, we do have another city from Mongolia being sent towards the north. Wait a second, is he going for the gold so fast? Okay. Well, another Reina opener on Harlem, and I gotta say, zero Magnus this game. Zero. There's nobody picking up Magnus. Really, man. Moksha everywhere. We got Reina everywhere. Okay, well, let's see actually how Moksha will evolve. I'm pretty sure they're gonna use the internal trade routes for quite a bit of time in the game. We do have another holy site being placed down from Tushpa, and I do see harbor opener from Persia over here from Nader Shah. Now we got the first horses also coming out from the Miu Miu. Wait a second, if he open up harbors, what is he on the horseback riding? He's getting archery in 2 turns. Okay, well, at least he has a bit of luck, right? Persia over here is going to have a bit of luck because he really is not that close to his opponent. Let's see, how fast can these horses actually get to his opponent? 1, 2, 3, well, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to actually hit Tushpa. That's actually not that bad. Although I do believe Marvin should actually get... Wait, where is he? How much does he have? 9 science and 9 culture? Okay, so he's gonna have archery in 2 and probably another, like, what, 7 turns for horseback riding or 6 turns for horseback riding. That's not that far away. He's gonna need to chop a few horses here to actually make it work. Marvin would also need to discover maneuver, the card maneuver, so he can actually get the production towards those horses going. Also, Old Triangle, good evening, sir, and welcome. Such a beautiful Shema Moon. Yes, that is amazing. The 5 culture, man, it's amazing. Dido will dominate the seas. That's why they bought a settler. I gotta point out, he's gonna need to fight out Netherlands here. And we do need to see how many cities and, of course, how quickly Netherlands will figure out about Dido. Where is he and how he needs to deal with him. We do have also in the city-state screen, since we're turned 26, we can actually take a look at how things are evolving here and take a look at the city-states. Ooh, horse already going out to the left side from Brazil. Antananarivo and Kumasi are going to be the culture city-states, and Vilnius will be the culture city-states of the game. We do have Bologna and Hattusa for the science. I do notice Cardiff will be the only one for industry. CAD with Granada will be providing some military power. Well, extra protection towards units is always nice. And we do have Venice with Samarkand providing some extra gold for them. La Venta and Vatican City for the faith generation. Okay, why not? There's quite a bit of an array of city-states there. Netherlands is gonna choose Divine Spark for his Pantheon, and he's sending those galleys towards the northwest over there, trying to actually see where they can go. He has another one moving to the west side, discovering all of these seas here. Going for a fourth city soon from Amsterdam. He does need 3 more turns to get it out. A commercial opening from Portos, also external trade route being sent towards Netherlands. He will get some extra culture from that. We do have him also starting to improve his resources here. His amenities, one I do notice, he's also gonna get a campus research project in Beijing. That means I do see Kublai over here trying to get Hypatia. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a Hypatia race over here on the right side. Now let's see, we got more campuses coming out from Brazil. His first horse is actually getting to cross the river soon. It's gonna be a question if he's gonna try to go for Sharikumis or for another city like Tushpa. Let's actually take a look at his vision and see if he doesn't know about the other city to the southwest of Sharikumis. So his only target right now, viable target because of his information, is gonna be Sharikumis. Okay, well, there are some archers also moving there, and I do notice they have spots that they could actually shoot down that Persian warrior, not actually attacking to the slinger until he gets around. Anyway, we do need to see how quickly. Oh, it's faster than I thought. Marvin is gonna get horseback riding in 3 turns. Okay, military tradition also coming up in 2, and I do notice God of the Forge on Persia is gonna allow him to actually get quite a few of these units out. And we do need to see also, well, what he's gonna follow up after Pingala. That's a lot of science here. That's gonna be a lot of science. 15 and 12 did not open with a single a single campus. He went full harbor with 1 single holy site. Okay. We do have Mapuche going for internals, Moksha internals, and yes, I do notice he started to get a few builders, not only to improve his tiles, but also to chop a few tiles. Finishing up his campuses makes him get some extra science, not to mention get those points for the scientist. I do see Isodor of Miletus is also going to be available for the first engineer, while nobody's going for generals. This is a bit surprising, but I guess we'll see who's going to put down the first encampment and how are they actually going to use it. We got 2 tens for the Government Plaza here from Rio de Janeiro, while Moksha is establishing in that capital. The Miu Miu, let's actually see, 16 science with 10 culture. It's showing up for Pedro II. In the era score, they should be fine to actually, yeah, they did meet each other's team, so they met basically every one of them when they declared war, and that gave them quite a bit of era score. We do have Dido units starting to go around the coast and see what they can bonk against, maybe take a city state or 2, why not? We do have him quite far away. This is a lot of distance actually for him to cover towards the cities of Netherlands, and I'm pretty sure galleys or biremes are not going to be a viable option, and we're going to need to wait for caravels, frigates, ironclads, and so on for that to be available. It looks like next turn there might be the first horse maneuver here. Marvin might get his warrior hit, and of course he's gonna need to move it into the city. Oh, maybe that warrior is gonna die. It might not die actually, because he's gonna get 15 heal. Is he gonna die? It might die. 15 heal. No, I don't think it dies. I don't think it dies. Even with the archer, I don't think it dies. Anyway, next turn Marvin is going to get his horseback riding. He already has a builder able to chop. The question is, will he keep that chop for next turn? He does have to put in the card. He needs maneuver in. There we go. He would just see him plugging that in. And of course, more horses from Brazil are starting to cross the river while he's moving up his archer line to the river. Now, we do have Porto Alegre also getting another horse. And I do see Rio will finish that Government Plaza next turn. In the south, Mapuche is starting to get a few horses of his own. This will create more problems from the Miu Miu. Having to deal with both armies from Mapuche and from his opponent is going to be a problem, especially since Mapuche is going to get an extra +5 against Brazil quite soon, right? We got 2 more turns and bam, that golden age is kicking in. +5 on Mapuche. Imagine that. Imagine that. How does this work? Why does he get +5 against Brazil? Or is this one of those subjects we shouldn't talk about? I don't know. How do you think this goes? How do you think this Mapuche bonus goes against Brazil? +5 against civilizations in a golden age. Why would people get more against that? What kind of, you know, behavior would that be? If he finds Tushpa, the city is dead. Yeah, kick. That city would have been dead. Yes, I agree. This city would have been dead. This city can survive. I'm pretty sure it can. Why did he move up the archer? Kick W, man. Never mind that. It looks like the warrior at least is gonna die, but the horse is gonna pop up from Sharikumis immediately next turn. Marvin is just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Oh, city got hit. The horse got bought. Wait, why did he buy a horse? What? That Marvin... I think Marvin got a little bit excited here. Or I should say how to say... how do you call it? Distracted, emotional, something. Anyway, Persia, is that the Reina city with a level 1 promotion? I think so. I think on the right side. Yes, I'm pretty sure actually. Let's see. Reina is here in Harlem. We got Reina in Karakorum also. Let's see the gold. We got 22 gold on Marvin, 13 on Pebbleton, Ibanka on 18. Sugar is only gonna be on 3. Portos is already 29 gold a turn, and Fankus is on 11. Both of them are actually sending external traders to each other. Magnus, woo woo woo! We got Magnus showing up in the city of Amsterdam here in the capital city of the Dutch. We got Fankus here trying to make use of that new Magnus bonus. In the south at the moment, we don't have a second governor, and I do notice Beijing is going to get his galleys out. He's starting to put down these cities on the coast. I'm pretty sure he cannot afford to actually not put these cities on the coast. Governor Plaza is also going to beef up 2 of his campuses here, being placed especially for that extra adjacency, and a 4th city is coming out from Guangzhou quite quickly. Let's see left side, what's happening here. We got units of Mapuche starting to do some damage to Brazilian units. I do see Brazil is getting positioned to try to hit Sharikumis one more time, and of course he's moving up his archer line so he can do more damage from afar. Now, while I do notice this horse unfortunately will not have enough damage to attack into the city center, while Persia has a horse inside defending that city center. With God of the Forge, there's quite a bit of extra production toward these ancient and classical units from Persia, and I do see him not actually being bothered at all about the Brazilian invading him. The Mew Mew is gonna actually go around the city of Sharikumis with a horse and might actually grab the government plaza tile here of Persia. That will be a good bonus. Okay, more horses coming around. Horses to the southwest. We do have so many horses also from Mapuche, and I gotta say Pebbleton here is trying to use the forest to hide the movement of his troops until it's gonna be too late. Brazil might feel the sting of Mapuche. Nobody needs a general. Nobody needs a general. Yes, this is quite surprising. We do have the government plaza of Ngulumap also coming out next turn. They did get placed, so it does beef up one of his campuses, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be talking about a commercial or maybe an industrial over here. We'll see how he's actually going to get those aqueducts going. Did he just buy out the 1-2 tile? Oh man, yeah, he has problems with the hills, right? He actually needs to buy out the 1-2 so he gets access to these other 2-2s over here in the 3rd ring. Alternatively, he could have gone for 2-1 and these 2. But anyway, this is extremely expensive. All of these tiles from Mapuche, from the city of Nagmapu, are 3rd ring from now on. Okay, looks like Brazil is in trouble. He cannot get through the defenses of Sharikumis. We do have a city takeover. Looks like we did indeed have Granada being taken out by Netherlands boats. Also seems like seems killing of Brazil was delegated to Mapuche. Too bad Persia was attacked before. Seems so. Well, Portos is gonna get his Pembrush and Boys Golden Age on Genghis Khan, 12 science and 18 culture on 4 cities. Genghis, he's getting those traders going. 55 gold per turn, 40 production. We do have also Jules Foralt in China, Kublai Khan China, 4 cities of his own. He did manage to recruit the first scientist, and I do see again Hypatia is not revealed. We do have the scientist just waiting on that campus spot for better bonuses. He does have religious settlements, giving him more production towards settlers, and I do see he's going for audience chamber. I gotta say, chat, I don't think we're gonna see that much Ancestral Hall these games. I don't think in this version Ancestral Hall is actually gonna be picked. What is everybody's opinion of this? Do we have anybody that is thinking differently about Ancestral Hall? Like it seems like everything is for audience chamber this time around. In this position, both Babylon and Persia are forced to fight Brazil, but they can make it so one side focuses on early fighting and another one mostly defense and sims for the kill. Yeah, Captain Obvious strikes again. Wow. Yeah, headshot 360, no scope. The Beasley, it is what it is, sir. We do have to take a look here next. Pedro II, 15 science and 23 culture. We got him on 37 points of production. He's actually getting quite a bit of an army here to Fort Persia, and it looks like he did not want to actually go for the government plaza. Oh my god, I say Ancestral Hall is not happening, and we got Ancestral Hall happening. Oh, this is beautiful. I gotta say, beautiful, man. Let's actually see Damumu. He's showing up right behind the archer line. It looks like Pebbleton is showing up right behind the archer line of Damumu. It looks like we're gonna have Brazil in a heap of trouble. His units are getting smashed. We do have some spearmen also coming around here. Damumu is gonna try to get an encampment from Curitiba, where he is plugging in Magnus for the chops. I'm pretty sure this is for the chops, not the internals. We do have him with the government plaza next to Rio de Janeiro, and he also did not yet improve his iron tile here. I do see Fankus, 15 science and 21 culture, still on 3 cities, Netherlands. He's getting his Ancestral Hall again. Whoa. Okay, I mean, these guys don't really like the 10 pop. We do have niche version being settled on the lake to the north, and I do see he's actually, there we go. Sorry, you know, he actually played with our hearts here. He chose Ancestral Hall just so we can actually see it, and then chopped audience chamber right before our eyes. We do have Moksha also in the city of Tilburg, establishing in 2 turns, and I do see he's getting a few builders here to start improving all of these tiles. He did put down whoa, cat, Athena, don't do that. The cat is grabbing my chair and trying to make me pay attention. Cat, Athena, hi. She wants to have fun right now. She wants playtime right now. No playtime right now. Okay, let's go. Sugary, Penbrush and Boys Golden Age on Catherine de Medici in the south, Fort City strong. He's getting his monuments, getting his audience chamber going, and getting some harbors out in the seas. I do notice he's also gonna get some galleys, and of course he is gonna need to sail on these seas, in these oceans, to see what's going on. Waller's Throne also on Mapuche. We do have him actually getting it in 3 turns over here, and I do see he's gonna follow up his opener from campus into Gavron Plaza into encampments with 2 of them coming out from Puelmapu and Nagmapu, establishing Pingala in that city of the north. Is going to give him quite a bit of science from his population. As at the moment 4 pop, it's pretty good anyway. Moksha hitting Gulumapu, and I gotta say it would have been nice to actually have Magnus, Moksha, and then Pingala in the north. But anyway, it is what it is. His units are starting to take down quite a few of the Brazilians' health, and of course we do have Damumu needed to make a choice. Where is he going to go next? I do see he's moving out of the borders of Sharikumis, and he does have a choice to go towards the left, towards Persia, or try somehow to survive over here in the forest next to the uranium and the wine tile. I mean, you know, who doesn't want a little bit of wine next to his uranium, no? Anyway, I do see Ibanka is also going to have 11 science and 32 culture in the north, still on 4 cities, and not even Dairo's going for Ancestral Hall. I gotta say, he's going audience chamber here. He wants those tall cities. We do have multiple builders coming around. He's going to start making his settlers, and of course we're going to need to see how is he going to populate all of this territory here. Has a few islands to the west side that he could benefit from, and of course one big island on the right side to benefit from. Looking at the moves, we do have Brazil managing to figure out he does have a city to bonk against Tushpa, and not to mention even try to get some traders here away from Persia. I do see Marvin is also going to get 26 science with 22 culture. He does have more traders coming out of his cities, Tushpa and Sharikumis, while his ancestral hall is going to finish in 2 turns. It's a bit surprising, no audience or World of Thrones here. Anyway, he did manage to defend the attack, the initial attack of Brazil, and we're going to need to see if Mapuche is going to manage to win the day over here against the units of Brazil right next to him. With 27 points of gold, he should be fine, giving his teammates what they need when it comes down to the gold per turn. He did open up harbors, followed up with a Gavron Plaza, and now following up with campuses in the majority of his cities, plus 3 over here next to Sharikumis. He does have another +2 here in Baktri, and I do notice he did put down a holy site in the city of Tushpa. A bit surprising, but you know, who am I to judge? He's getting a holy site. Does anybody know why he's getting a holy site on Persia, of all civs on Persia? Rosemary Clooney sweeps from beyond for the eventual fate of Brazil. Yeah, now Brazil kind of needs Levy and CS skill to escape here. No other way. Dido blocks the seas and he's stuck on a continent with 4 opponents. Yeah, he definitely needs something here. The question is what? It looks like also China is going to manage to make quick work of Samarkand, which is just working on a trader, but unbeknownst to him, there are quite a few units coming out from the seas and from the lands. Looks like Vilnius is not going to be taken. Cardiff, no. Kumasi cannot. I mean, Cardiff can, but Kumasi cannot. Vatican City also can be used, but it doesn't have any galleys. Uh-oh. So only Cardiff has galleys? I do see a galley. At least a galley, right? At least a galley. Okay, looks like Brazil is not going to manage to get that trader. The Marvinian trader is back in the city of Mashhad, and the horses are starting to move around here. We do have more settlers also starting to pop out from the Persian cities. I do see Sharikumis and Baktri are going to get them 4 turns and 5 turns. In the south, Pebbleton is the first one to start to get his encampments going, finishing up, and also getting the encampment trading projects. Warlord's Throne is going to finish next turn, while I do see Mapuche on 3 great general points of turn. Do you guys see that behind me? Yeah, that's Speedy Gonzalez Athena. I gotta say, after last week when we took out the bars, the external bars that were helping her actually heal the leg and keep the leg in place. 2 days, 3 days, she's been quite quiet. Like, you know, she's been healing, sitting down and so on. In the 4th day, she was like, woo, I don't have that anymore. She's running everywhere. She's everywhere. Athena. No, she's so focused on the ball right now. He can Levy Cardiff, kill Samarkand with Levit galleys. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. Wait, you said Samarkand with well, Cardiff galleys over here. Samarkand very far away, right? Over here to the west side, very far away. I think it would be much easier to actually have a few boats from China, help him take Vatican City. Although it kind of looks like they might not meet Cardiff. They might not know about Cardiff, which is going to be the biggest problem, right? They know. They need to take Cardiff. Oh my god, they actually know about this. Yeah, no problem. They really should have buffed the Brazil island spawn better. Yeah, they should have kept the island spawn, man. 2 cities Brazil would have been the same as this. Actually, much better than this, right? In this situation, it is a very strong possibility that Brazil will die. In that, he probably would have lived over there. Not extremely relevant, but he would have lived. Like his first one should have benefited them. Yeah. Okay, encampment training projects also coming out from Damiunu. He's desperately trying to get a general. He should get one next turn, while Mapuche is also going to manage to finish to get one. Oh, I do see Brazil did manage to actually recruit this, and Netherlands did manage to recruit Hypatia for the extra science on the libraries and a free library of his own. Some more spearmen are coming around from Brazil. He's going to need to go as quickly as possible towards military tactics, so he puts out his pikemen. This is going to be a bit of a challenge for Mapuche to get through. I'm pretty sure his Malon raiders are not going to do as much damage to the pikemen as he would like to, but actually if you do manage to couple them with some crossbows, that might work. That should work actually. We got Magnus in Puel Mapu. I do see encampment training project is going to finish next turn. Actually, we got 2 more encampment training projects finishing finishing up in 1 and 2 turns. Brazil is still moving around, might actually get the opportunity to pillage the Peridezal or the campus. Let's actually see next turn if he does manage to cross the river, and of course the Persian scout does not get there first. Yeah, he might get there first. Wait, what happened with the Ancestral Hall? Didn't he finish this earlier? Oh, he moved away to actually build a warrior or something. Okay, I see. Okay, well, let's actually see the stats in the production. I'm very interested in the production here. So Fankus on 53, we got Marvin on 52. Both of them are actually on, no, actually one is on 4 cities, the other one is on 5. And we do have Ancestral Hall versus Audience Chamber. Let's actually see Netherlands here getting his 5th city to the north niche gen. Gonna pop out some builders. I'm pretty sure we're coming out soon, but not quick enough on the feudalism timing. You do see Marvin is 2 turns away from feudalism, while on the other side, Fankus is going for recorded history. That means he actually that means he actually did pop out. Let's see in 2 turns when he's gonna get that builder. Did he actually get feudalism? Whoa. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't. Whoa, he's not going feudalism over here. Okay, well, I guess he does want the extra science coming up from his campuses. That might be punishing to his sim later on. Now, well, I guess he made his choice. We do have Mongolia also getting his markets out. More harbors also coming around from Mongolia, finishing up Ancestral Hall. I have no idea why he's getting Ancestral Hall in this place, because to be honest, Audience Chamber or Wall of Throne would have done the same. Wall of Throne or Ancestral Hall would have done the same over here. It's not like he has 20 cities to settle. And we do have also in the south China managing to get his harbors out and a few more builders. So we do have him also finishing up pyramids in the city of Chengdu next turn. He did manage to get Magnus in there and will have quite a few chops. He will also get Samarkand. That's going to make him put him at 6 cities. And of course soon he's going to get the 7th one coming out from Beijing. He does need a few more traders to connect his empire and of course make it much more easier for troop movements. Not only troop movements, builders, settlers and so on. Pingana also going here. Ogothi, hello there sir and good evening. Oh my god, how are you doing? Missed the beginning but glad I could catch the action. Yes. On the left side we got over here Brazil in a bit of a tough spot, right? He has 2 nations to go against, 3 nations to go against. From the south, Mapuche showing up with multiple generals, and also on the west side Persia is gonna get his horses out. Also, I do have to point out the didn't really Persia didn't really go overboard with his unit production. He's more concerned about his sim rather than his unit production. And we do have also Victor establishing Porto Alegre with another encampment. It's going to finish. Wall of Throne is going to be the choice for today for Rio de Janeiro to try to get to pay the troops less and also at the same time get some more production to them, right? Train them faster. You want them as quickly as possible. We do have another builder coming out from Curitiba, and I do want to take a look here. Fankus here, it looks like he's going to go for a very fast civil service to give Pedro II as much damage as possible. That extra +5 from earlier military alliance would be quite valuable over here for Pedro. That would also mean Fankus is gonna need to get a lot more culture than everybody else to actually catch up on the feudalism timing. And I do wanna actually make it right here. First of all, I did say that Netherlands is on 5 cities. He's actually on 6. He did pick up Granada. We totally forgot about this one. Got a builder from there and will get the diamonds improved. And I do also notice he did find out where Phoenicia is, and that Phoenicia has a way to get to him and he has a way to get to Phoenicia, right? It goes both ways. We got another Phoenician settler going for the spy style. That would be I would say it's a mistake over there to go for the spy style, even though I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to get closer to Brazil. He needs to. And the reason I'm saying it is quite weird to actually go for that spy style is like literally tiles. Like that city past 4 pop is not gonna get a tile to use, right? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, sorry. 5 tiles. I mean, you want your city to be at least 7 pop, right? Yeah, anyway, yeah, Michael might be the happiest person on Twitch. Asgone, good evening, sir. Salute. Yeah, he's kind of stuck. Brazil over here is definitely stuck. We are expecting him to try to get shipbuilding, and we are expecting him to actually get some units out towards his, how to say it, on the water. Some settlers out in the water, so he can get away from this. maybe there is a way in between the vision of the Didonian units here. Maybe, you know, might happen. We do have France also getting Li Yang in the city of Bordeaux. Unfortunately, he built all of these. Oh my god, man. So he built 6 farms, 5 of them got destroyed by a flood. Or was it 6 and he just repaired the rice tile? I think it was 6, right? I think it was 6. He did manage to get Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, which of course was definitely a possibility. We talked about it early on. And I do notice he's going to start finishing up his harbors for those, and of course going for the lighthouses. He does need the extra trade routes. He did put out a harbor also from the city of Bordeaux. Interesting. He did manage to get his Cavern Plaza with Odin Schimber, getting himself quite a bit of extra food there and housing. Another city-state has been taken down. I do see Samarkand is a Chinese city at this moment in time. We do have also still no takeover of the city of Cardiff. Tina, stop it. God, man. Cat is just doing cat things. Anyway, Brazilian spearmen showing up on the front line. It doesn't look like at the moment Mapuche is interested in pushing into them. He definitely knows their strength and that he cannot push that. We do have more settlers showing up. Pebbleton is going to get his military engineer from the general available for him to making it available for him to create the pathways towards the front line much faster, much easier to move an army through the forest and the hills with a road. Multiple builders are also coming around. I would imagine he did get feudalism, so he's going to get 5 charges with the extra 2 charges from the card, from the feudalism card. Yes, Athena. Athena. She's playing hide and seek. She's coming in, actually, how to say, poking me a little bit, and then woo, gets out of here. Talking about poking the bear, man. Talking about poking the bear. Strange Dido we have here. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to need to see how he's going to evolve his cities, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to get to Cannibals. There's no other way with Wilhelmina on the seas. Mathematics coming out from Fangus. We do have Pebbleton actually going mathematics also. Ibanga is going to go for currency. While I do notice he's going to get quite an army of builders here, he's going to start improving all of this territory quite quickly, not to mention benefit from the extra boost of production from his chops. I do see Apeldoorn has been settled over here to the west of Amsterdam. Oh, biggest wonder in the game. Hanging Gardens coming up from Amsterdam. And I do see Great Bath in Tilburg. Some theater squares also popping out here. I'm pretty sure we're going to see a few districts being placed over here in between the districts and the city of Amsterdam. Still no movement for the troops. We do see... I got you. I grabbed you. Okay. Yes. No. Yeah. I forbid it. No. She's like, no. Trying to catch the golden age, looks like. Yeah, makes me want again. Okay, well, I am gonna need to actually how do you call this? How do you call brush her hair or something? I think it's brush her hair, right? Adorable critter. Yes, Salvia. Yes, indeed. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Yeah. They do need to scout it. They do. Check. Wallostron showing up here in Rio de Janeiro next turn, giving that advantage to Brazil of extra production, while the Mapuche shouldn't be that far away from getting his castles tiny. He's on mathematics next turn, and he did finish civil service alongside Marvin. Or did he not? Wait a second. Did he finish it or not? Let's see. Does he have extra? What are you doing there? What are you doing there? What is... No. Happy kitty. Cat will try to get to my snakes though. Yeah, that would be bad. I don't know who's gonna win though. Who do you think will win the Beasley? Snakes or cats? Hey. No. Yeah. Yes. Oh man, my the other cat, how to say the mother cat basically, she was so annoyed when she saw the how to say the hand. You know, like when you do this, when you do like this. Oh my god, she was so annoyed. No, she wanted to fight the hand. No offense to cats, but snakes would win for sure. Takoros, good evening, sir, and welcome. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. Venetian also seems to have a huge priority. Well, let's actually see if they do manage to actually get Venetian over here. We do have to see when that industrial zone is going to be placed, so we get to see what's going on. I do see Temenaki is going to be placed in Tushpa. A bit surprising that we didn't see Temenaki here on France. Oh, there we go. It is coming up in 7 turns. Wait, isn't that the same team? Are they? Whoa. Wait, did I miss this? Where was that? Here, right? Oh, okay. No. So Pyramids did finish on China. Did I miss that? So, okay. Where was it, Temenaki? Here. It's the same team. It's the same team, right? Yeah. I think there's a bit of a miscommunication in between the players. We do have the French player, Sugary, going for the Temenanki, the biggest lady of the reeds and marshes, and then his ally is going for one as well in the city of Tushpa. But it looks like they actually talked it out, and we don't have France going for it. So wait, he just killed the tile for nothing? Oh, that might be bad. Yeah, Civ6 1. Do we actually put a Civ6? I mean, wait. They actually stopped doing it, right? They stopped doing. They let Persia get it. He stopped doing it. I don't think it's a Civ6 anymore. Build a Temenaki. Oh, that is, yeah, that's different. Lancer is pointing out that you shouldn't build a Temenaki, not in the Lady of the Reeds and Martian City. That already has Liang in, right? You should get it in there. Okay, we're putting this as a sin. It's confirmed. I'd also notice Mapuche is getting quite a few warriors here, and my mind is thinking, is he actually gonna go for men-at-arms against his opponent? I mean, that would definitely be a counter to the handicap that his opponent is making. We do have Brazil with quite a few of these spearmen coming out of his cities, ready to upgrade into pikemen when he's gonna get the military tactics stick, right? 3 City Mapuche, yeah, we do have 3 City Mapuche. He was building a 4th one from Engulu Mapu, and a 5th one came out of Fuel Mapu, so he's gonna be on 5 cities, but yeah, it is a bit later than we were used to. 3 times for the Temenaki to finish in the city of Tushpa. I do notice more cities got settled to the west too. He's on 5 at the moment. Now, while he did put down Mausoleum at Halicarnassus in his capital. In the yields tab, we do have Marvin on 75 points of production. On the other side, Jules Forart on Kublai China is on 73, but Fankus on Dutch is on 84, has the most production in the game. Also 29 science with 45 culture. Definitely needs more science. Now, but the production is evident over here. We do have Magnus giving him so much of a boost, not to mention he's getting the gold with Reina in the south with 48 gold per turn. Fankus is managing to give as much gold as Damimu needs. And they do have also Jules Forart on 44 gold a turn, and I do also notice we have Portos on 84. Portos sacrifice will be known. He's only on 17 science with 29 culture, and of course with Reina opener and not a follow-up in Magnus or something else. Unfortunately, he's not getting the yields good from Moksha or Pingala, and what I do notice is quite a slow beginning. He did get Ancestral Hall, again of a slowdown. He's unfortunately not managing to get to the 7th population in the city of Karakorum easily, unless he's gonna start putting down some more improvements that would give him the extra housing and of course the food he needs. This is actually quite slow. I would say, you guys agree, this is looking quite slow. Yeah, we do have to take a look here. Okay, what's going on? We got some horses moving in from Phoenicia, from Ibanka. He's making his government Diplo quarter. I mean, harbor projects from Phoenicia. While he is gonna start getting the medieval era ones, we do need to see who is gonna get the most of them. Netherlands is on 3.4 points, and we do have Phoenicia on 4.6. Give me a second, because too much hair. Give me a second. I can get rid of that hair. There we go. Rambling Man, Mongolia does have a good economy at least. Yeah, he does. He does. The sacrifice, I'm telling you, man, the sacrifice of Mongolia here, getting their economy going up so he can help out his teammates will be well known. What's Persia's Pantheon? He went for God of the Forge and he's not making army. I don't know. Beep boop. Yeah, I think France should go for Venetian. They have a Renaissance Era Wonder production bonus and they're in a position to use it. On the other team, China should go for it. Let's actually see who's gonna get it here. They do need to put on the necessary infrastructure for it, or I should say the industrial zone next to the coast. And at the moment, I don't really see an easy industrial zone set up over here for them next to the coast. We do have harbor shipping projects also coming around from France, from 2 cities. He's definitely going to be looking to get one of those admirals, while Sugary is starting to figure out Chinese units out on the right side. And I do see Mongolia is here. Whoa, he actually got that warrior so far in the peninsula. We still don't have... Brazil settler is trying to get away and embark on a journey for his life, and there is a admiral of, I mean, he should just go around the admiral, right? There's like no unit to actually take that settler. He should... Oh, there is a unit here, never mind. And we do have Phoenicia actually putting down settlers towards Yokul, the wonder, the Tundra volcanic wonder actually. France and Dido should already pre-plan, yeah, and then build ancestral hall in Temenai. What in the world is Persia cooking? I don't know, man, I don't know, but yeah, he's cooking something. Marvin here is gonna start getting his troops from the stone tiles, I would assume, for that mausoleum at Halikarnassus. He still has theater squares in the build queues and is getting his peridesas in the tiles. He still did not actually pair the peridesa in Cherry Kumis. Didn't think of at all about that. Did manage to get a discount on a campus, one turning it in the city of Shani Kumis, and I do see Magnus did get plugged into that city center. In the yields tab, I do also notice the moment actually Marvin did manage to get over Fankus's 82 production. He's on 83. Interesting. Now, well, we do have Mapuche managing to settle his city right in the face of Brazilian units, and of course he is managing to also complete the road with the military engineer. Gonna get a trader to help him connect his capital, while he's gonna get quite a few of these warriors to get his men-at-arms units against his opponent. And I gotta say, this is a game, kind of a game of rock paper scissors, right? You have the horses that are gonna do more damage to archers, but they're gonna take less damage. How to say? They're gonna take more damage from spearmen. The spearmen that will take more damage from archers, but also will not do that much damage to them. But they will take a lot more damage from the swordsman. The swordsman that will not take that much damage from the archers will do a lot of damage to them, and so on. Like there's quite a bit of a, how to say, a circle going on. Can we show the era score? Yes, sir. Now we got quite a bit of time actually until the next one, right? 8 more turns. Athena. Wow, Athena. She actually came to us. Athena. Anyway. Now we don't have them that close to the golden age at the moment in ENA squad. I do also see Ibanka is going to be 5 points away on Dido. We do have 5 points on Marvin, and then Sugary is going to have 10 away. Oh, Fankus did actually manage to get enough points over the edge, 57 out of 55. He's also managing to get these improvements on the diamond style, so he gets more amenities. I don't want to double check this on the amenity screen. What do we have here? 8, right? 8. There we go. 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, they're content. +3 is on Mapuche. He stayed on 4 cities. We do have 0 over here on Catherine. On the other side, 0 on Mongolia, 0 on China. Yeah, 0 everywhere. 0 also on Dutch, Dido. 0 0. Okay, so yeah, the majority of the empires are actually content, except Mapuche. Mapuche seems to be a very happy bunch. Yeah, when prediction, let me actually, okay, I mean, sure. Yeah, let's get the prediction going for who will win. On one side, we do have Le Senat. On the other side, L'Animatori. There we go. And I'm gonna put it for 10 minutes because I don't know how long this game is gonna go. Yeah, there we go. Put it up. I put it up. Is Senat a new team? No, it's not actually. No, it's not. I do believe these teams are mostly playing for fun, not actually to get into the CWC or something. So yeah, we're actually gonna need to see how are they gonna get their fun. Yeah, we do have Ibanko on 80 points of production. Looks like also Jules for Arton Kublai did jump up to 85. This would be an interesting moment to actually see if he's getting... No, he's not. He's not getting the industrial zones yet. Not yet. Okay, well, let's see. Brazil. Where is the settler? Did he delete his settler? Guys, are you seeing the settler anywhere? I don't see the settler anywhere. Did he actually delete the settler? Can you add team names? Breaking news? Yes, sir. Good evening. Let's see. On the right side, we do have Senat. There we go. And on the right side, on the left side, let me see. We do have L'Animatori. There we go. Just need to put them in order. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. It should be fine. That'll probably stole and deleted. I don't think he could have stolen and deleted unless he did actually go into the water and there was a biting that did manage to take it. Also, I kind of... Well, I guess it did take a few turns for us to move around. Maybe. Anyway, we're not that far away from Mapuche actually upgrading his units. I do see Temple of Artemis is also going to finish in Puel Mapu for more amenities. He's getting his monuments and libraries for more culture and science. Why not? Temenaki did finish in the city of Tushpa for Persia. He started to put the farms in to get the extra tiles there, worked with extra science. He's also putting down a few more commercials and still did not get the religion. He got his soul size, never got a religion. Was just for the discount. This was just for the discount. That's so weird. Okay. The Western Seas Dido territory. Yes, indeed it is. The Western Seas definitely Dido territory in All Saints Bay. Wow. Where is this? Isn't this a Brazilian bay? So wait a second. Dido took over the Brazilian bay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. We do have a religion here on Netherlands. Looks like Hinduism did get placed, or I should say discovered in Nijmegen. Where did he get it going? And how did he get it in quite a few cities? Anyway, let's actually see what's the religion. Netherlands, did he get it in Tilburg? Zen meditation with stewardship. He's gonna get the extra 2 science on the campuses and extra 2 points of gold on his commercials, where he doesn't have commercials, but he has quite a few campuses, and he's building 1 commercial. Wow, and it looks like we're gonna have a pause here in a few minutes, or I should say in a minute, for a quick bio. And that reminds me, I should actually go to the toilet, but I think I can wait until... Yeah, we can wait until the rollover. I don't know how long the pause will be. In Skede is Petra City. Looks like... I was thinking he's gonna put it a little bit more to the south if he wants to get a Petra City, so he can be closer to the chops, but it looks like he actually chose to put it very, very close to the other cities. Maybe they're thinking of another city placement here. There is another spot in between the mountains, although that's kind of a weird spot for a city to be there. Anyway, and Mongolia gonna get his army of builders. I do see harbors popping out. He's gonna start getting externals towards Netherlands also. That would actually go around the Reina cities. Not this one. Amsterdam is getting the help of Reina here. And I do see Magnus is establishing Apeldoorn to the west side for Netherlands. I hate to admit, Blaze was right. They need to Suza CS to kill us CS for escape. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And I mean, we were thinking Cardiff would be the perfect target to take out Vatican City. Cardiff even has a galley next to Vatican City. All that they need to do is help him Suze that and give China a few more galleys, right? A bit of time to bonk against the defenses of Vatican City. Anyway, we're gonna pause here. Actually, let me put up the timer so everybody knows. Let's put it for 5 minutes because I think this is a quick break. There we go. Okay, well, been back. Yeah, surprise Brazil is still alive. Good evening, Anton. Good evening, sir. Bam bam. Okay, what's the city production right now? It's 24. What do we have on the other cities? Sharikum is 18. Bakhtari is on. I'm actually curious how this production on the normal internal trade routes are going to work here. Definitely, Persia is incentivized to go for internals, and by the looks of it, he does have 93 points of production versus Kublai that is 94, very close to each other. Governor Moksha on one side, and also I do see a single trade route here for Jules. Yeah, there is a single trade route for China. Unbelievable. 246 cities compared to 6 soon. Yeah, he does have. Persia did manage to get Parsa. And we need to click this off. The starting thing. The countdown timer. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what do we have next? It looks like Mapuche is gonna get his army of men-at-arms. The problem is Brazil's full army is made out of pikemen. I do have to point out, looking at the warriors over here, even the warriors are gonna get the extra +10 against anti-cav units. You can imagine when they're actually gonna get to men-at-arms, that's gonna be 2 ticks over the warrior. We do have Granaries also starting to finish from Pebbleton, and I do see he's gonna go for a Diplo quarter. Now, he did manage to get the extra production for the Shimamul, making a 2-3-5 at the moment. He did not settle a city towards the south, towards France, which is a bit surprising. I would have expected he's gonna get this on the cattle soon. Anyway, more traders coming around from France. He started to put down his chateaus. We don't have them in a lot of extremely good places. He does have lack of production in at least 2 that I can see, while 1 is gonna be good. He doesn't have a lot of culture or gold. This one is good, the 2213. Now we do have him also getting a few galleys out to the east side. He does know that China is coming for him. I do have to point out, if they do manage to take out Brazil entirely, it's going to be a 4 versus 3 situation, and that means somebody's not going to have a military alliance. That would probably be Mongolia that's not going to get a military alliance, or maybe, wait a second, I think actually Kublai has less chance to win on the coast, right? We should see Mongolia getting quite a bit of extra diplo visibility. Oh, he doesn't have the infrastructure. No, he's not set up for any kind of naval warfare here, so I'm pretty sure Mongolia is not gonna get this, not gonna be in the fight, so he's not gonna have that military alliance. I do have him putting down his campuses, and I do notice he's also going to start getting more traders out. Magnus in the city of Al Malik to help him finish up the harbor for that lighthouse quickly. And of course, we're going to need to see China starting to get a fleet out. We do have him needing to put out the harbor from Beijing. I do see him getting that 7th population next turn. While I do see Chengdu already finish one. Wuhan already finished one also. Now, Handan did finish one. Unfortunately, he's going to need to make a canal to actually get those boats from that lake into the main water. They did have the possibility also to take over the city of Cardiff with Brazil, so they could help out the takeover of the city of Vatican. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem they have that plan in their mind. We do have China with the galley actually just, I think he got distracted by the shiny amber underneath the water, so he actually got into that bait, totally forgetting that he should actually bonk against Vatican City. Yeah. The Bank of Genghis saddens me, yes sir. This is such an unusual position, right, for Genghis Khan. I do see the first many times did pop out, and I do want to point out that 75 strength against the Pieman 69, and that is with a general bonus. He does have oligarchic legacy on his side, military alliance, and the general bonus. While on the other side, Brazil also has a general. It's not up to the challenge. We do also need to see if Pebbleton is going to start moving soon. Yeah, he should start moving this time. There's no reason to wait for more. We do have him managing to also get Abu. That's going to give him more heals whenever he's gonna have a bow next to his units. And I do notice Brazil is slowly making more general points, but not interested in the next one. In the next scientist, let's see, did anybody do something? No, we don't have Newton, we don't have yet Ibn Khaldun, and I do see Zankian is going to be picked up by Mongolia for the extra trade routes. I mean, you know, that's good. That's definitely good for him to get more traders. And wow, France actually managed to get the holy site one. He's not gonna have a holy site to work at. Anyway, Reina establishing Marseille for the extra gold to trade with Mapuche, and I do notice a battery ram is starting to move towards the front line for Mapuche to start bonking against city walls with full strength of his men at arms, of his units. Temple of Artemis did finish in Puel Mapu for more amenities. We should have another +3 city here. Okay, well, he does have 2 of them, while his capital did grow. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the extra population there, the extra happiness. So we don't actually have even the 7th pop available for Engulumapu. That is a bit unfortunate. He doesn't have the housing. You can see it is population capped over here. It does have the surplus food, but not growing. Not growing that quickly. Multiple also libraries coming around from Sugary. Taking a look at the tech side, Fankus is 3 turns away cartography, and I do not see him getting that many boats out. 2 of them maybe. Okay, a few of them coming out from Granada. Again, not that many. I do have to point out, we do see the same here on Phoenicia, and I do have to point out also Ibanka is going for education in 4 turns right now. It's quite late on cartography. We might see Fankus actually getting a significant advantage of time against Ibanka before Ibanka can actually get enough of his caravels out. Okay, looking at the moves, Pebbleton is starting to bonk against the Brazilian defenders, and yes, Brazil will need all of the gold that his teammates can spare. We do have Portos on 134 gold a turn, 61 on Jules, and Fankus is on 91. They did give the Miu Miu 359 gold, and right now the Miu Miu Brazil is upgrading his pikeman line. Every one of these spearmen will get the upgrades, will get the new equipment. Unfortunately, I do have to point out these men-at-arms getting next to the pikemen. It's causing the pikemen to run away screaming. We do have them not able to do anything against the men-at-arms, attacking into them, and of course when they are defending, they're taking a lot of damage. Man, they're just not made for this. They're just not, I mean, they have so big sticks, like, you know, big problem. Yeah, big problem. Daniel, hello there, and welcome. Hey, wait a second, we did get oh, we got 30 likes on YouTube. Thank you so much, sir. It's much appreciated. We did it, boys. We did it. Let's actually see. Can we go for 40? Can we do it? Can we push it a little bit? Oh my god. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. And the poll here. Thank you. Let's see. Start the poll. Can we get to 40 likes? Yay or nay? Shan also, hello there, sir, and good evening. Uco Supreme, Brazil has been building 3 cities from Mapuche, for Mapuche, yes. The only thing is on Brazil over here, I do have to point out he ideally would have needed to have a few more archers, like at least like 4 or 5 more archers that could turn into crossbows, because that would definitely help him out to try to defend this. But yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of time. I know working in 2 turns for WMU, Divine Right in 3, and I do see he's managing to do the damage against Mapuche's horses in the north, actually breaching one of the tiles there of the Mapuche offense. We do need to see how the main attack is gonna go through. I'm pretty sure Mapuche is gonna start moving towards Rio de Janeiro slowly. Yeah, there we go. That's the first pikeman being taken out. Might be another pikeman being taken out over here. There is a movement on this time, and there is a possibility for him to attack into that unit and take it down. That's a half HP pikeman just waiting to be ripped apart. More archers coming in from Mapuche, and we do need to see what the golden ages look like. Let's actually see 2 more turns. We got Portos, Dark Age, Jules, Dark Age, Damumu, Dark Age, Fancus, Golden Age. On the other side, Sugary about to take that golden age. He does need 1 more point, and well, at the moment I don't see what is he gonna do. Maybe Levy, maybe Caesar, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if he does manage to get it. Ibanka 59-58. I do see Pebbleton 54-58. He does need 4 more points on Mapuche. And well, he doesn't have his castles yet. He's gonna get it next turn with Divine Right. That should be exactly on the right moment so he can get the 4 points he needs for the next golden. Now Marvin also, he did manage to get 53 out of 52. So Persia is securing his golden age. He did finish Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Unfortunately, except the bonuses that he's getting for his engineers, the extra charges, he's not getting anything else. He doesn't have a single one of these tiles improved with the extra bonuses of Mausoleum. Not that he actually wanted to work that anyway. We do have him sending one of his immortals to the front line, putting their name to the test against the Brazilian pikemen. I do see the immortals are definitely not strong enough at the moment to handle those units. Now Brazil switching production towards Maritimes to get a unit just the same as his opponent. I do have to point out the second Damumu is gonna lose his golden age. He's not gonna get an extra +5 on his units from his opponent anymore. So yeah, Mapuche is gonna have a harder time actually attacking into the Brazilian defenders. And wait a second, Brazil might actually make it. Brazil might make it with the dodge, exactly like August is saying, with the dodge on his golden age. He might make it through. I do have to point out he's gonna lose at least 1 line of his defenders before the golden age, and that's still gonna be quite a problem. Now we do need to see also the upcoming units, especially the Mapuche crossbows, when they're gonna get through. There we go, another unit is gonna be taken down here. Quite a few shots on that single unit though. Can he take down encampments? No, he can't take down encampments, or at least not yet. And with the first initial finding, these Maritimes are a little bit tired. He's gonna need to wait, and he can't afford to wait. We do have Mapuche Malon Raiders getting upgraded in the city of LPQI of Dido, and I do see Phoenicia did actually grab that time. Oh wait, why are they upgrading here? They cannot go through the encampment, right? If he wants to go through the encampment, he cannot go through the encampment. Kick W. He needs to come back to the south. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not happening. So encampment did not get taken down, and this is where those crossbows from Brazil, or quite a few more archers, would have helped quite a bit to take out these last minute times strength. Well, it is what it is. It didn't happen. You did not see anything. We got France managing to get one of his iron unit in Marseille. That means he did manage to get the points. And let's see. He's not. He's still 52 out. There we go. Sorry, 53 out of 53. I just needed to update the screen here. So we do have 3 nations from Lanimat l'animaleri, going for a dark age. This is going to be quite a problem, actually. Quite a problem. Let's see. Fleets from China, not really. We got a few boats, but not really massive amounts of fleets. He's getting his industrial zones, but not next to the coast, so that's not gonna happen. I would say the Venetian arsenal that we were looking for is not gonna happen here. Maybe it's gonna happen on Netherlands, on Dutch. Dutch did manage to actually put down some of his borders in Granada, and will have the ability to upgrade his bows, right? He has cartography right now, but so does Ibanka, getting cartography in 2 turns. He's not late. Actually, Netherlands is late if he wants to upgrade. He doesn't have. Okay, he doesn't. He did not get it. Defending against the Phoenician here, biting, and I still don't see him putting down those industrial zones next to the coast so he can get his Venetian arsenal. It's not happening, guys. It's not happening. I do have also campus coming out from Tilburg. That would be, what is this? What is this, and why don't I see it? I see this. Oh, here. Okay, that's amazing. Actually, that's a +6 campus on the former banana tile. Okay, what's going on here? Is this the turn? This is the turn with the era rollover, so we can see the damage without the extra +5 on the Brazilian units. 74 against 77. Brazil did it. Stronger units against the men-at-arms of Mapuche. The plan of Mapuche has been foiled. Yeah, we do have Rio de Janeiro here, getting more men-at-arms slowly, and of course I did manage to get some promotions on his archers. Still not doing enough damage to push these men-at-arms back, but with less damage on his opponent's men-at-arms to attack into his units, it's going to be easier for him to defend. While I'm pretty sure it's going to be a problem with Mapuche crossbows, he might actually manage that. He might manage that. There need to be a lot more Mapuche crossbows. If yeah, there we go. That's what we're seeing over here. More of these getting trained and sent to the front line. He does have at least 2 more that are gonna show up there. That is gonna help him push through the Brazilian defenders. Persia Ancestral Hall plus Garden Forge and Scared Carthage. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like Marvin did have like a bit of a. He had a plan in mind that he switched midway, and then he switched again three. I would say 3/4 of the way there, and so on and so forth. It feels like it definitely could have been a bit more optimized here. 92 science on Marvin, 61 culture. That's definitely a good result. 117 points of production, while Jules on Kubla is on 132. We do have Fankus on 132 as well. I do have to point out Ibanka is on 120 science. Frinkuri Golden is showing up for him. Is helping him so much right now, actually managing to get the bindings out to pre-build those caravels, and he's gonna finish more Great Lighthouse for more speed on those units. We're gonna have the Golden Age also options read out. After we're gonna have the the Congress, we're gonna need to give them a few minutes, 2 minutes, so they make this choice, and we're gonna come back after that. I'll be right back.
Space madness.
Whoa, that was a fast Congress. Wait a second, that was a fast Congress. Let's see the word moves. Looks like Incameron got taken down. Brazil is still gonna get pressured by his opponent, Mapuche. He's not giving up, and I do see Mapuche's man raiders are just seeing around the city of LPQI, not actually managing to get a target going. We do definitely see the pikemen are gonna take quite a bit of damage from the Mapuche. Extra +7 extra battle cry promoted men at arms. These pikemen are gonna get it. We do have also the crossbows showing up. They did get upgraded in Picu Mapu, and some of them are coming in from the main cities of Mapuche and getting into the front line here soon. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Industrial zone, Harlem. He did manage to get a dam over there. That's going to be a +3 industrial zone. He's finishing up the commercial in Amsterdam. He wanted to get that +8 going. And I do have to point out, Dutch is in a free inquiry golden age. Definitely doesn't have the same science as Ibanka though. Not yet. He does need the naval tradition probably for the double harbor. Yeah. Oh, he does have it. He does have the double harbor and town churches. Whoa, he's going to get a +16. Uh-oh. Whoa, that's gonna be big. He didn't even finish this lighthouse in the harbor. You see this? He started it up at some point, but he didn't finish it. Okay. Well, he does have quite a few boats deployed in Granada. Galleys pre-built for those caravels, while Phoenicia is preparing a big fleet to handle that. We do have some Mapuche Malo raiders also getting into the north in the lands of Phoenicia. I'm pretty sure, guys, I can bet that Mapuche wanted to get through this one-tile choke to his opponent. Do you have the same impression? But he cannot. Like, he cannot move anywhere. He cannot do anything. Did France levy city-state to take some other city-state? I think he levied the city-state of Venice just so he can get his golden age points. I think that was the why he actually got those units there. It looks like he got de-levied. Persian, okay, Nader's first slot. Yes, Nader is first slot. Yes. Okay. Brazil did manage to save one of his pikemen, moving it out of harm's way. The other one is quite low HP behind his defenses in Rio de Janeiro, and I do see men at arms are gonna start doing some counter attacks here. We do need enough of them in numbers, and it doesn't seem like he has the numbers at the moment. Pebbleton, no, there we go, more promotions here. Thrust definitely is gonna help out, balance things out in the strength, and he will get to pop out a hill there. We do need to see when Brazil is gonna manage to get his machinery next turn. That's going to allow him to upgrade these archers into stronger units. And looking at the yields tab, we still have the goal per turn actually on Ladimat Leri and then on Le Senat. The yields though, the output of the series, it does seem like it's more strong on Le Senat. We do have Sugary on 89 science, 43 culture, and did go for a free inquiry golden age. Still on 5 cities France, and he's getting a massive fleet out actually in the south. This looks like it's he's gonna try to challenge the Chinese supremacy on the coast. While he did plug in one of his spies, it's only a level 1 right now in the city of Wuhan. Maybe he's gonna manage to finish a mission and get a level 2 before he's actually gonna get his fleet against China here. If China is actually not gonna take this seriously, he's gonna lose his coast. He really needs to take this seriously. There's nobody else defending China. And I do have to point out, you don't really how to say, you should not take France lightly. That extra intel is quite a problem. It is quite a problem. We do have Ibanka, also 124 science, 51 culture, 123 production. Pebbleton, 68 science, 38 culture. Did go for drums of war. He's putting everything into this era to attack into Brazil and manage to finish off the job here. While I do see Marvin on 116 science and 66 culture, he does have 130 production. He does need to actually morph his empire into something else here. He does have 246 cities, and well, at the moment he's not. Other than his stats, he's not specializing in anything. He's getting a significant amount of production. You do see him lower than Kublai, lower than Fankus here, even though he does have quite a few internal trade routes. He chose to go for Governor Pingala, and that just doesn't give him what he needs here. Well, we do have the Brazilian units actually taking quite a bit of a beating from Mapuche's units. The men-at-arms are getting in, they are getting through, and we do have Rio de Janeiro's men-at-arms actually getting out there and doing the damage. Actually, Petro did not actually choose to upgrade his crossbows yet. Interesting. I was expecting him to do it this turn. Well, I guess it is what it is. And to have to take a look also at the fleet of Netherlands if he's getting ready. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boats, and he did actually discover caravel technology, so that's 10 boats there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 boats here. And I do have to say, upcoming quadrims pre-builds for those very important frigates are gonna help out Phoenicia over here win the war. The Zeven provincians are also extremely strong from Netherlands if he does manage to get them. He did finish his commercial that actually gives him such a big boost in the Free Inquiry Golden Age. That's a 24 science, 24 adjacency commercial in his capital. That's also 11 pop, and he does have a bit of a problem with housing. He's gonna get his lighthouse and he will fix that, not to mention get more food on these coastal resources, on the fish tile and on well, I guess on the both fish tiles actually. Yeah, I did read this. Okay, it's fine. The industrial zone in Harmel is gonna finish next turn. He's gonna start rolling through the points in the Great People for the engineers. I do see the first one for the culture has been picked up for the wonders has been picked up by Kublai China, and I do want to see what he's gonna use it on. He did get a one of these aqueducts and one of these dams over here, aqueduct from Beijing and dam from Guangzhou. We do have two of these industrial zones, one from Chengdu, one from Beijing. Oh, this is beautiful, but I love this. And he's gonna get another one over here that's gonna be a +5 when he when he's gonna finish his uranium. He's gonna find out about uranium. He's gonna get it higher, but he doesn't know about it yet. He does need to get to that technology. That's far away. I don't know why I mentioned it. That's very far away. Why is French production behind others? Just Badlands? I don't think it's Badlands. I think it's more a city count. He's on 5 cities and he put everything he could into this navy. Sugar is gonna get a massive advantage against China. We do it because China just doesn't have his infrastructure ready. He's going for shipyards. He tries to get the production going, and unfortunately he's kind of like ignoring the fact that France has a lot of intel, 6 intel on opponents' movements against the Chinese units. Even if caravels against caravels, these units of France would be better. Rahen Dracola also available for Rouen for the French Navy. And on the other side, we do need to see if China did manage to recruit an admiral. I don't think so. He does have, oh, he has Leif Erikson. Okay, he has an admiral, but only 3 boats. And he's gonna start making a few more galleys. 5 boats actually, only 5 boats. This is not enough. This is not enough. This is a much better timing for France to go against his opponent here. Intelligence agency also finishing up next turn in the city of Paris. He's gonna get another one of those admirals, the spies, and we're going to need to see where he's gonna put it in. With fewer and fewer units for the Brazilian defenders, it does seem like Mapuche is pushing forward. He does have 3 crossbows available to do so much damage against the pikemen of Brazil if they do manage to get to throw their shots against their opponents. Okay, let's see here what's happening. Netherlands, did he upgrade? No, he did not upgrade. Nor do we see Phoenicia upgrading. He does have Mallow Raiders starting to move through his territory that cannot get onto the... Do you see this happening, by the way? These Mallow Raiders cannot get onto the into the water because they're blocked by bireams, right? Phoenicia's bireams. Kick W, man. Luke Yang, also good evening, sir. Going to be interesting. Would have been interesting if Brazil and Mongolia will flip positions. Yeah. Red card. I mean, I don't know what these Mallow Raiders are doing, honestly. I have no idea what these Mallow Raiders are looking for. Does anybody know what he wants to do with the Mallow Raiders? Maybe? No? Yeah, they're kind of useless there, yeah. Maybe I know what it is. They are parading for the Phoenician units. Man, they're going to you see where they're going? They're going to make a show in the campus over there, just parading on the streets in the dorms, you know, showing them how it's done. Yeah, Mapuche Nation just showing up big over here for Phoenicia. They're giving them the text. Just wasting gold. Okay. I mean, some people would say there is some value in the entertainment of parades. Yeah, might be. You know, sometimes Malloraders need some education. Exactly, Lancer. They've been sent to educate for some wait, how do you call that? Um how do you call that? Exchange of experience or something? Exchange of culture or something? What? Wow, cultural exchange, man. Anyway. We do have the dams finishing up in Tilburg. And he's going to get for a massive amount of aqueducts here from both Tilburg and Eschende, with Esched actually. We do have the market finishing up in Amsterdam. He's gonna get the extra trade route promotion here on Reina. In the second part, you do see on the left side he does have the double adjacency and +1 trade route capacity. If this city has both a market and a lighthouse, that's quite expensive actually to get both because of the district slots, but it does seem like they're giving them so much gold. We got Fancus on 158, we got Jules on 122, and Portos is gonna be 194. The question is, will the gold actually help them survive this? France's fleet is moving quickly towards Chinese borders, and China is clambering to get a fleet of his own, getting as many galleys as possible that he can get. With Isodor of Miletus getting into Shenyang, I would imagine he might actually try to get Venetian of... Oh no! He's trying to get Venetian! No! Build the boats, man! You need the boats more than Venetian! We got also watermill in Changsha, and quite a few more industrial zones are coming out from all of the cities of China. He did manage to get Omar Khayyam, and that would be a next one. No, Galileo is still up here, so that means nobody picked up the next ones, and they did not reveal where Newton is. With a few more turns for the French Navy to actually get to the Chinese borders, we do need to see if China is going to manage to somehow survive this. And you know, big question, did China get oligarchic legacy? Let's see some yays or nays in the chat. Did China get oligarchic legacy? I think that's a very important question. Did he get it? Commercial hub gets +2 gold from Harbor, so it's actually good with Flink. Reina makes it more worth, but yeah, without Reina and Flink, not worth to build both. True. Nay, we got Daniel Dingo telling us nay. Well, let's actually see. That would be another +4. They shaved off the points here. He did get it. You did get it. Taco, I'm new to Civ, so no problem, sir. So basically, Oligarchic Legacy is a card that you get revealed whenever you're gonna get the specializing building in the government plaza. So for the first government, for the governments that you open up with political philosophy, it's the first 3 ones, right? You're gonna get Classical Republic, you're gonna get Autocracy or Oligarchy. Now, oligarchy is how to say, is a government that gives you more damage, more strength on your melee units, and it's very, very useful when you're fighting on the coast like this with melee units like galleys, like caravels, like ironclads. You can make use of that +4. Whenever you're gonna finish the specializing building in the government plaza, you're gonna get the respective card for the bonuses of that respective government. In the case of the oligarchic, you get oligarchic legacy, which is +4 on your melee units, which is extremely useful, right? It is extremely useful. Melee, anti-cav, and naval melee class getting +4. Yeah. At the second tier government that's coming out right now is foreign ministry, and by the looks of it, let's actually see in what government Kublai is. In monarchy. Okay, so he's gonna get monarchic legacy. We do have also to take a look at Fancus. If he didn't manage to get the same thing, he also needs, yeah, there we go, he has oligarchic legacy, and I definitely saw it here. I definitely saw it on France's boats. Okay, so there's a lot of gold on Jules. I'm pretty sure they will have the funds available for him to upgrade his boats. He does need to upgrade them right about now, and he's going for printing right about now, trying to get a few more galleys. Well, at least one more wave of galleys. He did get this. What is this? Is this Kilva? This kind of looks like Kilva. Is this Kilva? I don't know. It doesn't tell me. Printing might help in holding on the coast. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's a +3 shaved off from France. If France doesn't get his own printing. But no, France did get his printing. And for a few turns, he actually has +9 intel on opponent's moments. We do have Victor established in Shenyang, and I do see he did manage to get a few chops to get the galleys. He's right now on 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 boats, 11 boats. He's getting some on the right side here from Chengdu. While he's going to discover cartography next time, we do need to see if the French caravels are going to have what they need to actually take out the Chinese units. I do also notice the Mapuche attack on Brazil is starting to stall out over here. There still are a few units that are being smashed, while I do see... Oh no, he's not stalling out. He just needed to replace some of these maritimes on the front line. I think he lost quite a few of them. Only 3 of these have promotions, and I'm pretty sure they would have had time to get promotions. So yeah, he lost them. Yeah, we don't have actually Brazil getting the funds from his teammates to upgrade his archers into crossbows. This would be quite valuable, but I think they do have other investments to do right now. Fancus not only did manage to get to 168 science, but he also has 112 culture, making him much faster to get nationalism on his boats. At the moment, we do not have yet the Phoenician Navy moving, but he did start to actually upgrade these caravels, and we do need to see when he's going to get his fleet moving here. Ibanka is going to get to discover square rigging next turn, and looking at the niter count, we do have Marvin and Pebbleton making quite a bit of niter. 0 niter on most of the seas of Larimaleri. We do have just 1 on Portos, just 1 niter on Portos. Niter tide in Karakorum, 3 rings out from that city center. Okay. We do have another niter here in Enchende, but I do see Netherlands has other priorities right now, getting his production up. This is going to be a massive production boost, by the way. You can see it right now, 204 production from just his setup. This is amazing. And this is without actually shipyards in his... by the way, this shipyard right here in Amsterdam is a 12 production shipyard. Amazing. Cute kid is trying to escape. Where is he trying to escape? Is he trying to escape? Oh, he did manage to get another settler going. Oh, he's trying it again. We do have boats from Netherlands being sent to save the Brazilian nation. Oh my god, this is like in Star Wars. Foreign Ministry in Beijing, we got the caravels popping out, and I would imagine Jules Forart would want to get his Merchant Republic as quickly as possible for the press gang card. We actually have the ability to take a look right now of the direct damage between these boats of France and his opponent. 77 against 71. Ooh, that's not fair. That's going to actually allow the French units to smash 3 times against the Chinese ones and take them down. This is only with +6. They should have only +6, right? No, it's +9. Okay, so Jules Forart is going to finish printing, and he's going to have a little bit less. Okay. Is there a second spy being sent to China? Because I only saw Wuhan getting spied on, but I'm pretty sure, I'm 100% sure France finished his intelligence agency and got another one of those spies out. I didn't see where it went, though. Rio de Janeiro did get the walls up, and Mapuche did bring his battery ram to the fight. He will start doing the damage against the walls of Brazil quite quickly, while Pebbleton is trying to also grab another one of those tiles next to the city center. He cannot yet put it under siege, but it shouldn't be that far away from getting that. In the north, I do see Phoenicia is starting to actually move his cannibals and also upgrade these ones. Is also getting some Mapuche Malo Raiders in the water here. Okay, Mongolia is seeing, by the way, this warrior in the forest is seeing what's happening around him. This is like in that episode from Star Trek when you had those, how to say, you had the ship underwater and they were trying to fix a volcano, and basically this warrior is just standing over there saying, oh yes, all pray to the mighty volcano, and then the boats start to come out of the water over there. Ah, fixed it. Urek, good evening, sir, and welcome. I must say, turn 63 Caravel Wars feels quite late. Yes, it is. That was the movie Star Trek Into Darkness. Exactly, the Into Darkness one. Yeah. Oh my god, that scene, man, when they were just like running through the forest trying to dodge those what was it, those darts. And then when they left the scroll up, you know, everybody was like, yeah. Wow, bro. Anyway, it is what it is, right? That's how it works. Knowledge, man. It's what was it? What was that saying? Man. No, I don't know. So wait, technology is indistinguishable from magic if it is too far advanced, right? That was the saying. Anyone if Star Trek will release another movie? That's a good question. I don't know, Lancer. Let me actually check this quickly out. Let's take a look at what's going on. Yeah, here there are no movements yet from Star Trek new movie. They did put out that very bad series, by the way, very bad series from Star Trek New Horizons or whatever. It's no, not New Horizons. New Horizons 2025. Chris Pine is coming back. Woohoo! Yeah, Star Trek New Horizons. Yeah, it's coming out. I don't want to actually click on the trailer and get more details, but yeah, there's a Paramount Plus Section 31 movie coming out. Interesting. Okay, any sufficient advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. There we go. Pelican, I've actually knew the exact quote. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Yeah, it's been forever. Yeah, it's been actually, it's been forever. And I have to say, it's been forever from The Expanse. Like, come on, let's be real about this. The Expanse, best series in Star Trek. Still Stargate. I don't think there's another series like even coming close to what The Expanse did. Like, it's The Expanse right here, and Star Trek Discovery is like a speck over here somewhere in the bottom. You know, it's like a tiny speck of dust. Yeah. It's been 5 series, but all bad. Like, I don't think there was a single Star Trek series that was good in between. They tried it out. They didn't. I don't know, man. It's like they forgot to do movies, good movies. Maybe they should get schooled by 2000, something people. Those producers who are actually doing the job. Oh well, it is what it is. Hey, Netherlands caravels coming in, okay? Let's see the bonking. Bonking is about to start in France versus China. We do have France with his caravels starting to wrap around. Looks like China is moving his caravels to the front line. He doesn't have the opportunity to actually triple attack. And I do see Sugar is moving in. He does need to actually click on buttons. Oh no, he's not clicking fast enough, and unfortunately left China the opportunity to create a line. This is worst case scenario. You want to actually get 3 units, 3 vectors of attack against one single unit to secure the kill. And he would have had this one extra pokey caravel here. Come on, France, move forward. You have the strength, my boy. He's actually 77 against the opposing 77 of his Chinese counterpart here. Okay, and I do see China is starting to bring some quadrims, while France will have 2 quadrims, 3, 4 quadrims. He still needs to actually get some upgrades going, and of course discover square rigging. We got Jules are 2 turns away from square rigging, while Sugary is 2 turns away from military engineering. I do also notice Mapuche did take out the walls in Brazil, while the Netherlands Force of Peace is helping Brazil get that settled in the water. We do need to see if Ibanka is going to manage to push these back. No, he's not. And of course, wait, Brazil doesn't have shipbuilding yet. No, a level 2 crossbow, by the way. Look how strong this level 2 crossbow is. Incredible, incroyable. 62 attack strength against the Maritimes, 57 easy to take that one unit down. And the 2 trebuchets of Mapuche will make quick work of any defenders of Rio de Janeiro, and that would make the city squishy enough to be taken out. We're going to need to see if Brazil is going to manage to buy enough time to get this settler out and safe. Oh no. Ibanka's caravel coming up from Ugarit for the clutch. He's actually gonna wrap around the Netherlands caravels and will take those down. Yeah, there's no way these guys are gonna survive. No way. And I do also notice Phoenicia did upgrade a few more units and started to get a few privateers out of his unit. Oh, Venetian arsenal in 8 turns. Ibanka's camp. Wait, where is the other Venetian arsenal? It was here, right? Somebody was trying to build... Oh, he was trying to build it in Shenyang. That's not happening anytime soon. Even if he does have Isodor, that's not happening. Okay, there's quite a bit of hesitation here from Sugary. He does have this unit, this caravel, actually weak. Yeah, this caravel. Come on. This caravel is the caravel you want to go for. Move. No, he's not. And I don't know what these galleys are doing here. Are these like fans cheerleaders or something, like they're cheering for sorry, I don't mean any disrespect, they're cheering for the caravels in front, because I don't think they can do anything other than maybe some support bonus. They don't really do anything, right? They're just there for, I don't know, there. Anyway, at least there is a last season of the Foundation coming. When is the last season of the Foundation coming? Oh my god, I need to actually rewatch that. I need to rewatch that. It was a pretty good actually movie. Extremely good actually. I don't want to say pretty. It's extremely good movie. Extremely good series. I don't know if I like the second one that much. The second series, but anyway, it is what it is. It felt like it's a bit too disconnected from the timeline, you know, too chaotic from a timeline. It felt like a continuum in that sense, actually, too disconnected. How dare you insult lower decks? And come on, man, like really, lower decks, bro? I mean that we're looking for a, like, I don't know, man. In my opinion, when I watch how to say, these science fiction movies, I'm actually trying to take a look. Okay, what did people imagine? What did these producers imagine that's gonna happen in that universe? You know, how they're actually gonna put it in in the scene, how they're expressing their ideas, what kind of ideas, from the small to the big, like from the big ideological ones to the smallish technological ones that you would actually see. Hello, see datapad, by the way, it was revealed first in Star Trek series, Star Wars series, and then poof, right, in a few dozens of years later, we actually have, everybody has a datapad. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? This is the data pad from Star Trek, basically, right? It's exactly the functionality that a data pad would have. Imagine you would have this back before the technology was just not there. So definitely there's quite a bit of influence that's coming out from these movies, and the good ideas are being, or sometimes also the bad ideas, which is kind of a problem. So, but that's not my, I guess not my department. They should fix this. Anyway, we will need to see how technology will be implemented from the movies into real life, and taking a look also how they're trying to picture societal changes in the future because of X, Y, and Z. Oh my god, that's just incredible, right? You get a bit of a sneak peek into a possible future and try to deduce, is it good, is it bad, is it worth it, is it not, like, do we need to go this route or do we need to change something? When James Bond, jetpacks, yeah. Well, let's actually see what we have here. France still not moving, is giving so much time to China. I'm starting to lose faith that Sugar is actually gonna get this against Jules at Forart. I think Jules is actually right now definitely on the higher, how to say, on the advantage. Yeah, he's on the advantage right here. We didn't see any trades from France when he had the opportunity to do the damage against the Chinese caravels, and this just gives China time to get his quadrims out and upgrade them into frigates, which is gonna make it so much more easier to actually attack into the French caravels. Looking here, it does seem like they did manage to deny the escape city of Brazil, while two of the Brazilian cities are also going to be taken at the same time. Only Porto Alegre will be a bastion over here between the mountains next to Motrace Canyon. I do see Mapuche did manage to get around the city of Rio de Janeiro. Did not put that city yet under siege. There still are tiles over here for him to take, but it kind of feels like Rio de Janeiro is going to be taken out next turn with quite a bit of firepower remaining to shoot the city with. Looking at the fleet of Netherlands, we do have it moving towards Granada. No, moving past Granada. He's actually going to get right in the face of the Phoenician fleet here, and it does look like Phoenicia is better, is much readier for this than his opponent. We do have Phoenicia with frigates, with privateers able to shoot from afar against the Netherlands caravels and do significant damage. Malo Raiders did take a swim here and then started to move from the cities of Phoenicia to the right side. I see Phoenicia also 6 turns away from getting Phoenician arsenal in his capital, while he's building quite a few more privateers. We do have also caravels starting to come out from him. Fancus is on 220 science, 114 culture, He would have a chance to actually go for ironclads, but I do see Ibanka is also going to be quite close to them. Industrialization coming up in 1 turn, while Fankus did manage to finish it. Kublai Khan is 3 turns out from finishing that one. And yeah, there we go. It looks like France needs to retreat. This went from a very good attack, plus hesitation, equals defensive, right? Defensive posture. Loss of the attack. Loss of the tempo, loss of that extra edge that he had against China. Where is the Hurricane going? Looks like he's just moving around here, just zigzagging in the Reich Ocean. We do have the Chinese frigates also starting to pop out of the cities of Shenyang, and with those he's gonna start moving up his fleet soon. We do need to see when, but we're gonna come back to that later. One city, capital city of Brazil, has been taken. Looks like also Sugary did manage to get Curitiba with one of his swordsmen. I don't know where that swordsman popped out, but that was a good moment in time to pop out. Phoenician caravels are also gonna go and bonk against the Netherlands caravels in the middle of the North Pole, basically trying to defend any kind of intruders to his territory. And I do have to say, even though Netherlands does have a lot of production, 265, he doesn't have a lot of units. And these units, usually when you have this amount of fleet compared to like a land army or something, when because of the speed of the caravels, you actually don't have that much time. You get 3 units, you get to easily take them down, suffering no losses, and it does allow you to keep on chipping away at your opponent without giving him the time he needs to actually get his boats out. Returning the 7 provincias in Nijmegen, Amsterdam. Wait a second, what is this? This is a theater square, and where is this industrial zone? Where is it here? This? A +3 industrial zone? Okay. Interesting. Okay. Sure. Yeah, why not? What does he have here? This is a 16 production industrial zone. This is a 22 production industrial zone, and I do have to mention Tilburg and Enschede are both inland cities. They won't be able to actually output that production on the coast, and that will be a problem. While we do have most of the Phoenician cities except LPQI able to actually put out their production into the coast. We do have caravels coming around. I do see privateers also from Carthage. You can immediately see how weak this Carthage city is, with only 5 points of production available for him to use. But 4 turns for Venetian arsenal that will give him land more production towards all of his naval units is going to matter so much. We do have a single frigate or the 7 Provincian deployed to the North Pole, to the northern side of the map, not to mention in the middle in the North Pole. The Phoenician units are coming up close to the Netherlands defenders, and they will start chewing their strength here very, very quickly. Looking here, yeah, we do have the French units starting to die here. China, 78 against 79. France still has a +6 on him, by the way. The French level 1 spy is here. We didn't have the second one. What is the second spy? And why don't we see him? Is the second spy in one of the Netherlands cities? I do see a level 1 here, but that's a Phoenicia, and maybe there's another one. Maybe there's another spy underneath it. Yeah. Anyway, Porto Alegre looks like it's rebelling in 15 turns, trying to get the walls in too. And of course, Mapuche did bonk against the encampment. Is moving up his units so he can start doing the damage, while Phoenicia is coming in from the north with some of his horses and swordsmen to just, you know, slow down any kind of defense from Brazil. Any sense of Mongolia's plan? Mongolia's plan is gold at the moment. It's just gold. I don't think he can, I'm pretty sure he's not going to afford to actually get the navy out, because he just doesn't have a military alliance soon, right? He's going to lose, they're going to lose Brazil, and without a third member, Lanimaleri is just not going to have connection partner for that military alliance. We do have a lot of gold that needs to be done also to upgrade the units of Fankus. Portos is on 212 points of gold per turn in a dark age with 114 science and 47 culture. I do have to say This is quite low. Wait a second. There are a lot of... Oh, no, never mind. Dams. I thought that's a preserve. Kick double. I saw the preserve here getting a grove, and I was... Oh, my God. He's getting another one. No, he's not. No, he's not. Should he build another preserve from Al Malik on the 1-1? Or from Urumqi? Preserve gaming, bro. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. The French fleet is gonna die. The French fleet has no chance over here. China would definitely need a few more quadrims and frigates. He's getting them. He's getting them. Okay. We need like 3-4 more. Yeah. Hey, very, very close to getting to that 40 likes there. Ricardo, also good evening, sir, and welcome. A missed opportunity to recreate the final battle of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait. Oh, I need to see that movie. Yeah, that's another caravel that didn't manage to make it out. It looks like, yeah, the other one didn't. And we do have, wait a second. Okay, quite a few trades going on, but it looks like China does have the bigger stake here. He's managing to take out the level 1 French caravel and also doing damage to those galleys. If he does manage to eat into these galleys, these are pre-builds. Sugary, it did get his pre-builds on the front line. I think, okay, there is a bit of a logic in this, and I can explain. A lot of the times, if you do have a significant advantage against your opponent and the distance between you and your opponent is quite big, you want to bring your reinforcements with you. Sometimes those reinforcements are in the form of the previous technology units, not your current technology. Although that is kind of risky because you really need to know. You need to know like 95% that you're going to have a city on the front line that you can upgrade from. Otherwise, those reinforcements are just gonna be weaker than everything else, and they're just, it's not like you can move the equipment from one to the other. If one gets weak, right, you give it to the other one. It's not gonna work like that. You actually need to upgrade them in somewhere safe. He thought he was going to take a city. Yeah, exactly, he thought he was going to take a city, but he did not. And China is managing to repair a few more units. He's getting his own spies from Samarkand. It might be that he didn't ever see a city from France to put a spy in. Yeah, he never saw a city of France. That's why. And now he sees a city of France. That's Curitiba. This is actually quite a mistake from Sugary to take the city of Curitiba. He just revealed himself to China for the spy. So he basically will lose the +3 advantage that he has against China. This is gonna make it easier for China to keep on bonking. And the trades were very good, I gotta say. Also north, let's see. It's about to go down. We do have extra intel on opponents' movements from the Phoenician caravels, and yes, we do see the Netherlands caravels are taking quite a bit of damage here. You know, 2 level 1 caravels are moving up, and they will get an extra +7 from the emblem from, oh, +5 actually. Ooh, it got toned down to +5. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier to handle on the defense. The Zevens, one the Zeven showed up in Granada for the defense. Do we have another one? Yes, Nijmegen is getting one. Oh, and he's trying to get Venetian, but a bit too late. Yeah, way too late. 8 times for Venetian in Amsterdam. Well, that's not gonna finish. We got next turn Venetian Arsenal finishing up in Ibanka. Yeah, it's happening. Okay, dams coming up in Axu. Portos will manage to get a few more upgrades going. He did get a few boats here, but I can't really say this is a fleet. Getting some horses out, finishing up the grove in Kokekota, and building up an entertainment complex. Nobody did actually go for Colosseum between them. Looks like they don't like amenities. Now we do have quite a few French also frigates coming around. They will do significant damage against the Chinese caravels, but unfortunately they will also take a large amount of damage on their side if they're gonna get attacked. So we're gonna need to see if Jules Forart is gonna manage to keep on reinforcing his fleet and add more numbers by the time he's actually getting to the borders of France. With Porto Alegre managing to get the walls up, it does seem like Mapuche will need a few more turns to actually do the damage against that city center. To be honest, maybe next turn. These men-at-arms can actually shave off all of that wall advantage. He does have the battery ram anyway next to him, and I think he has a CAD or something. Yeah, he does have a CAD. That's why he's doing full damage. We do have a musketman next to that city center also with a +6 intel on Brazil. That's definitely gonna bonk hard. Now, I do see Netherlands is managing to spy Anouk, and I do see Banca did manage to recruit Santa Cruz and Francis Drake on his side. No, we didn't have any. Brazil. Okay. Mongolia did manage to get an admiral. Phoenicia too. Okay. No admiral on Dutch though. Does Dutch actually have an admiral? He does have Himerius. Okay, he does. He does have Himerius. And now with the the 7 Provincial, it's going to be easier for him to defend. Unfortunately, there is a problem. Phoenicia is invading through the middle of the earth over here. And Ibanka will start taking down the caravels of Netherlands. While we do have the cities of Netherlands also scrambling to get more units out, he's doing this slowly though. We do have a frigate fleet with a frigate, level 1s, and I do see more coming in. Zheng He is also showing up over there, and I do have to mention Netherlands does not have a second admiral for both sides. We do have Phoenicia sending a lot more caravels and building up the privateers. Now that he did finish Venetian arsenal, he's getting so much strength, so much production towards these units. Phoenicia did manage to get through the first wall, through the choke point. This is going to make it easier for him to deploy his numbers here. While he doesn't have a third ranged unit, he will need to get one here. I'm actually a bit surprised he's not sending this privateer to the east side. He would really need it here, not here. He already has quite a few of those. Anyway, let's see. China, Jules are for art. It's not moving yet. He needs to move. He needs to move. Upgrade and move. Upgrade and move. Getting more industrial zones, getting that production going. We do have actually China managing to get 260 points of production. I do have to point out the difference in production here. Catherine de Medici, 108. Jules Forart, 260. Yes, sure, he does have 3 cities that will not be able or easily able to actually get units out on the coast, but I'm pretty sure he can make it out. Like Handan can definitely. Oh yeah, there we go. He's actually getting a canal out. No, he's just waiting for the factory to build before he's gonna get that one going. Galilei got picked up. That means the scientists did get opened. So let's see. Netherlands did get both Ibn Khaldun and Newton. He's gonna get a free university and a library plus the extra 2 science on each of his universities. While we're gonna need to see if he's gonna manage to actually get more happiness. 0. How long till Dutch gets fleets? Let's see. Nationalism from Kublai in 2, nationalism from Fankus in 2, Ibanka is gonna get it in 8. Okay, I mean, to be honest, there is so much more culture on Fankus. I'm so surprised it's only 6 times difference between them. I'm so surprised about this. This basically means that Fankus just moved around and got quite a few other policies instead of getting this. Like going for nationalism. He fooled around. Oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, the Mew Mew has been taken down. We do have him split apart here. 1 city each. 1 city for Dido, 1 city for Mapuche, 1 city for France. Okay, we do have the Chinese fleet moving towards the French borders, and yes, there are quite a few boats that need promotions here. He doesn't have on all of them. That's going to be unfortunate. But the ones in the front line do manage to get those promotions up, and I do notice the French galleys at the moment are not yet in range of actually upgrading themselves into caravels in the city of Rouen borders. And also a bit surprised that the frigates are not coming out to help this. I'm pretty sure with the lack of caravels, he will put the frigates in harm's way if he actually goes too far into the deep ocean. We do have a harbor out coming out from China to the south, getting it from his capital. That's going to be good to allow his capital's production to work on this southern coast. While we do have the Netherlands boats also needing to fix the problem in the north and fix the problem in the middle. We do have a few more Devizevens showing up. I do see at the moment he has three of them to choose, actually, to use. While Ibanka does have extra strength on his cannibals, it does seem like Netherlands without an admiral is very, very weak. The Zevens are actually dying in 2 shots from these cannibals. Intel opponents, Oligarchy Legacy, Emblem Promotion, all of those bonuses do stack, not to mention the admiral is over there on the front line. Oof, oof. Oh man, this is so much damage. He doesn't have, oh, he does have movement. Okay, so he can take out 1, 2, I think 2 maybe 3 boats of Netherlands without losing 1 single unit. If he moves right, like he needs to take this one out, he needs to move this one next to another one here, move the frigate fleet up, attack the caravel, immediately after the caravel attack, the frigate attack with a caravel. Okay, there we go. He's doing it. He's doing it. Oh no, a bit different. He didn't know about this one. Okay, that's taken. That's 2 boats down, 3 boats down. 3 boats? I nailed it. 3 boats. 3 boats. Actually, if I look at this correctly, he could have taken down 4 boats. Dido finished Venetian Arsenal? Yes. Yes, he did. Battle of Granada finishes this game? Yeah. I guess the battle in the north is still raging. The admiral is still not showing up on the side of Netherlands in the main cities, and yes, he's scoring up his units, but it's useless. At this point, it's useless. Look how much damage this frigate fleet is doing. 83 against the 69 defense of the Netherlands caravels fleet. That's a fleet. Okay, boats here in the south. Looks like China went ahead, full speed ahead against the French Navy. He wanted to see how much France does have remaining, and we do have Sugar here with 664 strength. I do have to point out, Wilhelmina is in trouble. Kublai Khan may be doing the damage against France, but Dido will rule the seas. We do have intelligence agency showing up here from Ibanka. Looks like he's sending reinforcements, while I do see most of the Mapuche units are actually going towards the northeast here. We're going to see if the Phoenician privateers are going to manage to help him breach the defenders of the north. Yeah, this is finished also by the looks of it. Like, this is 1 caravel that's gonna die probably next turn. Does he have a promotion? No, and he's not gonna get one. Then another 1 will die, but I think this one, not this one, this one. He's missing a frigate here in the south to actually take out this. Take that one now. Anyway, let's see how Forisha is going to approach the next attacks. He does need to be careful to keep his frigates alive, though. These are extremely important. They're giving him so much of an advantage. And I do have to point out, the Netherlands is pumping out 3 boats every other turn, though. So yeah, that is a strong reinforcement rate. It might not be enough, though. If he's losing the north, which is kind of guaranteed that he's going to lose the north, the middle is going to be quite juicy. Very juicy. Okay, that's another unit taken down. He should bonk. He should bonk. Okay, he's promoting. He should bonk this turn. He should take down this caravel fleet strength. And also hit the Provincian. Does he have? Yes, he has the speed. Come on, Ibanka, do it. No, yeah, there we go. Bonking 1 and bonking 2. There we go. The frigate coming up from the back, he did get the level 1 promotion, and I do have to point out they're taking out these Desevans in 2 shots. Now, while I do want to double check if Ankus is gonna be able to take an admiral. No, he's not. He's 200 points away from an admiral, but he did manage to get to ironclads. Well, I gotta say the same thing I said before about the fleets. This is kind of late. This is kind of late. That's a dead ironclad. Okay, ironclads in the north. Does seem like Phoenicia is going to be in a bit more trouble here. We do need to see how quickly is he going to manage to get to ironclads. Did he get them? No, he did not. He's on gunpowder in 2 turns, nationalism in 4, while he is still pumping out his intelligence agency. He was pumping out caravels. Actually, I don't see the production at the moment for a caravel to see if he's one-turning them. In the south, looks like also China is getting pushed back by the frigates of France. Looks like he did not manage to get to couple his fleet with his opponent, with his cannibals, and unfortunately couldn't do enough damage quickly to the boats of France. That's a bit unfortunate. He went a bit too fast on this. He needed to keep his units clumped up so he guarantees the damage. There are no reinforcements coming out from China at the moment. He's getting some cannibals, 2 turning them in most of his cities, actually 3 on the west side, while he's gonna get a spy from Beijing. We do have him still needing to finish the factory in Handan to get to work on the canal there, actually dig his way out from the from that lake into the main ocean. Do we have any? So there is one more ironclad here. Okay, now ironclads popping out of the Dutch cities will make it easier for Fancus to actually defend himself. I do have to point out they're gonna expose themselves to Diplo here. We do have Statue of Liberty coming out from Persia, and it does seem like he did. No, he did not actually get to build. Oh, he did build Mahabodhi Temple, and in this we did have him getting the extra 2 Diplo points at the beginning. He might roll another 2 Diplo points. He's on 6 out of 20. So that means 9 out of 20 with statue, maybe 12 out of 20 with this congress. So they would be like 2 congresses away from getting this. 13 out of 20 because he's gonna get Potala also from Shari Kumis. Could go for Newton, maybe if they do manage to get all 3 options this time around in this congress, they're gonna manage to actually get the win in the next congress, not this one, in the next congress. Okay, we're gonna have a quick pause over here. Oh, that's a CC. That's a CC right there.
Though its face may change
Who?
throughout the ages.
Who CC'd? L'Animalerie? Probably L'Animalerie, right? Senat, Le Senat were managing to get the Navy going against their opponents, were managing to actually keep 4 players alive while they were pushing in the Diplo. They knew their opponent's weakness was the ability to vote into the Congress, or I should say the lack thereof, the ability to vote into the Congress, and that gave them the edge to win this game. It does seem like we do have quite a few changes in the BBG. Oh, in the meta, right? We got Moksha showing up more. We got Reina showing up more. Magnus is still getting used. You see, Magnus is still getting used. We do have also Bingala, of course, mainstay over there. And I don't see Amani traders. Did you see Amani trading? I did not see Amani trading. I didn't see it. Okay. I do want to move into the channel here. Give me a second, because I'm getting there. Give me a sec. Do you see this? No. Okay, give me a second. Going in. We're gonna hear quite a bit of French, right? We're in the French community, so you know it is what it is. Let me put them on the correct output. There we go. And where are they? Where are they hiding? Oh. I don't see them in the same channel actually.
Encore le premier, il était coincé sur une île, donc ça allait en fait.
Ouais,
Ouais,
mais là, dans les CS, on voit ACAD assez rapidement, et on essaie de trouver des trucs pour qu'ils puissent escape, et on n'en voit pas.
Et j'ai gardé mes émissaires.
Et il les fuse un peu tard.
J'ai mis la carte, j'ai pris.
Ouais, dès qu'il allait suivre un truc, on a dû le prendre en fait. On était 2 à regarder nos émissaires.
Ouais.
On va pas laisser partir celui-ci.
GG, well played.
GG, thank you.
GG.
Thank you.
Well, I gotta say, I was a bit confused what you wanted to do on Persia, but I think you got you kept on changing your direction, right?
Quelqu'un peut parler en anglais pour moi, s'il te plaît, parce que
Vas-y,
Pas arrêter de changer de direction sur les trucs.
Ouais, mais j'ai compris, mais en parler.
Vas-y.
En fait, moi, ce qui s'est passé, c'est que je savais que le Mapuche allait pousser, mais c'est juste que s'il est arrivé trop, le président est arrivé trop vite.
Inyo, I will kill it with Mapuche. but he was afraid he came too early. If he came too early, he wasn't ready, so
Et après, c'était dur la
he
game.
slow
Pas de
him,
prod.
and after that, he lost. He didn't have enough production
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the
yeah.
game because
Yeah,
Brazil pressure early forced him to do suboptimal play.
Pas de discount, rien du tout.
Not
yeah,
bad.
yeah. It was slow. That's what I'm saying. It felt like you changed directions multiple times because of what was going on in the game.
Yeah, we rapidly knew he had to go for diplomatic wonders.
Yeah.
And he had no battlefield of the fight on water, so just backlane, try to sim, but he didn't. All goals should go on fighting
Mhm.
because you need to be sure to control. So Brazil never escaped,
Et 2 kills, quoi.
and I
Yeah.
feel a little bit of gold to kill him.
Is this how Tilted actually responds right now with East versus West? Because you have it
me
like
and
3
not-
times,
me and
man.
not- Yes, today so multiple game like that. Maybe I know that in the last MPH update he added the option to do East versus West.
Yeah.
East versus West, but we didn't. Maybe touch also the normal behavior. Maybe it's a bug. Maybe ask him.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we can't disable this feature.
Oui.
Ouais, tout est clair, hein.
Je vais marquer
Oui.
quand même.
Thank you so much for allowing me to stream, by the way. GG, well
No
played.
problem. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, very excited to go to sleep, and I do have to say we just finished the first game that we get to see with PBG Beta. Let's see what will happen in the next ones. We are looking forward to see, or I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen tomorrow and the day after tomorrow with quite a few more trainings. In the weekend, we do have quite a busy weekend with the three-legged village and also the Rooster Cup qualifiers. We're going to need to take a look who's going to get in there. We're still waiting for Thursday to actually make the lists. Stay tuned. I'm gonna make quite a announcements on my Discord, and we're also gonna open up the feedback session for the CWC to see where we stand, right? What do we need to improve? Have a great evening, everybody. I do want to thank you so much for the subs, for the resubs, and also, thank you so much, Ibanka. 15 months for the prime. Thank you, sir. And also,
Thou
GG,
shalt be
well
knighted
played.
Primer. Banker. Easy.
Thank you so much for the BDs. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Let's see each other in the next one. Have a great evening. Oh, by the way, oh my God, thank you so much on YouTube for the likes. We got to 39 likes. We're just one more like, and we were getting to that 40. Much appreciated, sirs. It's gonna take me a few hours to actually put out the full video. You're gonna get to see it over there in the video section. Much appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's see each other in the next one. Bye, bye, bye.